So roll brawl. Oh shit! Okay, roll a d. I can't believe you actually made that one. Roll a d10. Okay. Now, unlock your character sheet and add 7 to brawl.
Oh, I was clicking the wrong fucking button for unlink. Add 7?
Yep.
All right.
And then relock the character sheet when you're done. Double click the gold star.
Oh, double click. Okay.
It's just anything with the gold
repeat.
star means, yeah, you repeat that process for everything that has a gold star. If you
So
fail,
if it's higher than my thing, so like first aid is a 70, so if it's higher than 70, then I add a d10.
yeah, essentially, if you fail the roll, add a d10 to it.
So not failed. Double click.
So you just double click and skip it.
A word.
Yeah,
Okay.
so the higher your skill rating gets, the harder it gets to improve it. Statistically speaking, of course.
Oh my god.
That's what I did. I was rolling tons of
What the fuck?
And we'll do the same thing for your character as well.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, there's a nice fail.
Oh,
well,
good. Hopeless psychology.
You failed successfully, Ainge. Oh, wait, you're not Ainge in this game. Who are you? You're Casper.
Oh.
Oh.
I heard you say something about unlocking a character sheet, but I couldn't hear any after that.
Oh, got it. So, hang on. So if you lock the character sheet, anything on your sheet, any skill that has a gold star next to the number, give it a roll.
Lock them back up.
God damn it. Son of a bitch.
The gold star goes away if you unlock the character sheet, so it's hard to see it.
Tracking needs a roll.
Man, my roll is fire today. I level up almost everything.
Okay, so you failed tracking. So what you're going to do is roll a d10 and then add the result to tracking.
What, 70? No.
No. So roll a d10.
Dude, oh my god.
Oh my god.
So, what is happening?
You need to get a new set of dice, dude. Get rid of those.
Oh my god.
So we'll unlock the character sheet. Add 10 to tracking.
Okay.
I got several here, Josh. Which one?
Got you.
Okay, relock it. And double click the gold star next to it to set it back to default.
Stuff.
And then we'll do the same thing for every skill that has a gold star next to it.
Okay.
7, so you succeeded that one, so just double click the gold star. There's no improvement.
All right.
Josh, have you done all yours?
Yeah.
Okay. Last one is add 5 mythos to your character sheet. And occult, you get to, there you go.
Where's mythos?
It's Cthulhu.
Cthulhu mythos under credit rating, right below the art section.
It's one of the first ones listed.
Okay. First aid. Damn. Nice.
Ouch.
Nice.
Using the same dice Josh is using.
It's under, where is it at? I'm sorry, it's under art and crafts.
So in between art and craft / fighting in those sections, like right in the middle, there's Cthulhu mythos.
Oh, okay. I got you. At 5.
Fucking Ainge just improves everything.
Fail all the rolls.
All tasks failed successfully.
Yeah, that's 17 with machine guns is gonna be nice.
Machine gun.
Damn it! 50. Yeah. Jesus.
Yeah, I rolled a lot like that as well.
Well, I don't remember you using a machine gun.
You know there. Son of a
It was a handgun.
Just all the ones that have gold dots? How the fuck?
Wait,
I mean,
is the
got
machine gun one legit? You got me second guessing that out.
Yeah, it was on. It was the gold. Nice.
Yeah, but when did you shoot a machine gun?
Did we ever use it though?
Yeah, I don't remember.
No.
We never used it.
That wasn't part of the play. You know, the whatever the fuck this is called that we're doing. You know, the instructions I was given.
That's
Just following orders.
it's fair.
I'm just doing what it says.
I'm just wondering if that one wasn't necessarily a legit skill that
I
needed
mean, I
to be
can
improved.
take 7 points off of machine gun back to 10 if you want. I do not own a machine gun.
No, you don't. Axe
Alright.
fighting.
All right. Yeah. So
Machine gun
let's
have been
edit
wood
edit back. We'll do drop machine gun back to 10, and then add 5 to your Cthulhu mythos, which is in that far left column, halfway in between the art and craft header and the fighting header.
At 5, is that what you said?
Yep, 5.
This puts me at 1.
Yeah, it puts you at 5 mythos.
Alright, that'll do.
Okay, so we've kind of gone over this a little bit, so this will go a little bit redundant for Zeke and Derek. But so it's been about 4 years from the events in Peru. You guys were able to loot a lot of the artifacts like you discussed towards the beginning. Not all of it. There's some of it was lost due to just people stealing shit because you're trusting them to carry all of the loot in there, and it just mysteriously disappears. But you each walk away with about $3,000 worth of artifacts, which essentially translates to about $45,000 for your character person. As a result of selling those goods, if you choose to sell them.
Were we in a 4-year time warp?
It's not a time warp. It's more of just like
time jump.
The events in Peru happen, and then 4 years passes. So you collect all your riches. You have the option of trying to. It's probably assumed at this point that your character is dead, just based upon the beginning of our story all the way up. So if you want to like regain your life and your career and everything like that, you just a chunk of that money would be spent towards basically making yourself not dead from a public eye. And then
Bureaucratically speaking.
Yeah, bureaucratically speaking. So from then on, it basically becomes this situation of just where are you guys, and where do you think you would be? Like, would you head back to your hometowns? Would you travel abroad? Derek said that he was going to go back to the basically Rhode Island and assume his position being a journalist at the local paper. Zeke has already decided that he's basically doesn't care about his old identity. He's basically just going to go and try and pursue exploration of the mythos
Knowledge.
that he's
Yes.
kind of experienced, and he's going to continue to try to go down that path.
And by the way, that if that involves international travel, Briscoe's down. Just just to put that out there. Anyways, continue.
He's down for his free trips. Yeah, got it. That's,
Essentially, you guys are put into a position where, like, you're kind of rich. You don't really need to worry so much about money. So you don't need a source of income. It's more of just like Ange, if you enjoyed being an archaeology teacher or you enjoyed doing digs, then you would have the option to basically just go do that at will, because you can afford to do it now, and you don't really need a whole lot of grants and things like that.
Sounds cool.
Damien, you're like not home. Well, I mean, like you're homeless, or you could be homeless, but like you have money, so you could afford a place to live. So
I would say my character would try to proposition the group fairly early on, within the first year, to forming a group dedicated to finding out, an investigative group dedicated to finding out what happened to us. I seem to remember being the only one that was actually really curious about that, but I'm going to force it on you guys by making a group. Just kidding.
A super group?
Yeah, basically.
and every time it's brought up, I'm like, oh god, this fucking guy again.
It's not. I mean, I don't even think there's any purpose to it other than I didn't see any mechanical or game anything that gave a benefit for it other than just like having a network of people. But I mean, that's us. So whatever.
Getting your constant little tidbits as time goes on, and it's like, this fucking guy, Jesus.
You talking about me?
Yeah, that's right, SA. That's
You don't say that word. That's our word.
I'm taking it back.
Yeah.
listen here, SA. Like,
SA.
I wrote one of those in class once.
Shit.
Okay, so to make it like ultra simple for you guys, because I know you guys are pretty much coming off late shifts and tired. If your character could live in a city in the US, where would it be? Fuck it. Any city in the world. Pick
No, I
one.
was gonna say, like, yeah, for me, like, I've never had this much money or anything. Like, I'm definitely traveling. I don't have a home. Like, I'm just going on an ayahuasca trip somewhere in Peru. That's what. Maybe not Peru. That's where we. Maybe not Peru. Maybe not Peru.
Well, you have contacts down there now.
You do
Yeah,
have
that's.
contacts.
I don't want to go back to Peru.
Well,
Like,
actually, I think they all got butchered. I don't think any of your contacts are alive.
how do we maintain contact? Like, what type of, like, what is, like, so
Probably an annual meeting.
Casper. Well, not was it? Is it Casper?
If I'm thinking about like the way
Damien.
people did things in these stories, like the way these in the lore RP ones, it would be something like an annual meeting where we all meet up and share information, and also like a way to, what do you guys call it, telegrams?
Telegrams.
Yeah, I suppose it depends a lot on like
Just using the mail
what you're
service
talking
too.
about and what you like what message you're trying to convey, because like you could meet in person. That is definitely an option. You guys could all convene. Common forms of long distance communication, you're talking are primarily going to be what telegram, postal, and I'm not sure. I know phones were a thing, but I don't know how.
Pony Express. When did Pony Express go away?
Yeah, I don't know how like prevalent
I
a
think
lot of
Pony
those things were.
Express might have been a thing in the 20s still, actually. Maybe
Maybe
not.
supposed to send a telegram to a homeless.
Is this how is John like is pretty
Guys,
much
I'll
like
let
Dave,
you know where I am as I travel the world. All right,
and he's just randomly issuing telegrams like, "Hey, I'm here now. Hey,
Pretty
I'm
much,
here
like,
now. Hey, I'm here now."
I'm just
And
updating
who's
as I
he
go.
and who's he sending them to?
That's-
Is he sending them to Briscoe?
You have
So,
1 week. You have 1
my
week to
group-
reply.
My question to the group is: do you guys want to investigate what happened to us? Like, does that? You think your characters would be down with that? Do they just like want to just say fuck it and go to China or Mongolia? or Japan?
Not me. No.
Well, isn't that's what the group would be about? Discovering our roots, but it doesn't have to be about that. It can be about just general paranormal investigation or whatever. Or we don't have to have a group at all.
More along the lines of denial from my aspect, where it's like I don't. No.
Didn't happen.
You also don't have to think about it in terms of like you all were together at the same time. You could all be going off and exploring different avenues of research if that's kind of the route you want to go.
Well, I stick with what I
mean-
said. I want to work with Elias and just track down leads and try to see if I can, uncover anything about my past. I'll look into that. But that's pretty much what I'll be doing, wherever that leads, for the 4 years, 5 years, whatever.
4 years.
400 years of solitude, eh?
Suppose my dude will be out searching for Hamunaptra in Egypt.
Yeah, like I said, I feel like I have no real purpose. Like I was homeless. I have all this money. I'm just traveling, partying, just
Well, that's why I was thinking about maybe.
nothing of real substance in my brain. Just
That's why I was thinking about forming the group. It might give us, a purpose.
yeah, like I'll come meet up once a year. I'm just saying, like otherwise, otherwise I'm not partying.
Meet up where? Like,
I'll catch you in Beijing in 2 years,
We
man.
should meet up
I'm
in
going to
Bermuda.
I'm going to Chad.
Nope,
Okay.
Bermuda Triangle, boys.
I'm going to Congo. Yeah, let's go fly some airplanes around in the Bermuda Triangle. Good idea.
Yeah.
That'll get us somewhere.
Great. Be there every summer, every winter.
You have to respect the lore, okay?
I mean, it worked out well for a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
like
Okay.
Amelia Earhart. Yeah, it worked well.
I wasn't gonna name drop, but yeah, I mean, like,
What about the Mystery Squadron from Scooby Doo?
so over the years, you guys have all kind of been doing your own thing. Briscoe, you've been going off and exploring leads. Like we talked about, you've been exploring a lot to do with like art dealers to look at like, the black market there to try to figure out if you can figure out and find any more additional information about the events in Peru, and then also anything before that. You weren't able to find much of anything. You did find a couple of symbols that you were familiar with. I did send those to you over Discord.
I saw them.
But I'm not going to give you any explanations for them. So you'll have to keep them in mind. Jameson, you've been you just picked up where you left off. Like, you kind of like paid the taxes to get your life back in order, and then you just showed back up at the at the journal. What is it? The Providence Journal. And just was like, I'm back, bitch.
Yep. Well, it's my newspaper. So
Well, you might have to
why
have a legal battle with your
why aren't
your
you
wife.
why aren't you guys working? That's
Well, if you were legally declared dead, who had your business? Your wife? Your ex-wife? How many ex-wives you got?
I want you to roll a D100 on that.
Is there anyone you trust
Sorry, Derek. I'm creating problems for you.
besides your barber?
this
It was
fuck-
your poor
this
decision.
this
It was
fuck-
your
this
poor
fuck-
decision-making. You shouldn't have married her.
Hey, Briscoe,
Not my fault.
Briscoe, you're thousands of miles away. So like, do us all a favor and just shut the fuck up for a second. Let's.
This was all via telegram.
That's right. This conversation took place over the course of like 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, 7 wives.
I was gonna say 70. He's been rotating like. No, yeah, you've got like 7 ex-wives. We'll say loosely.
I'm all about spreading that seed. What can I say?
Where do you think he learned combat photography?
All his ex-wives.
Still got it.
And Casper, you've been living the dream, man. You've every archaeological site that you've wanted to go investigate out in Egypt, like you've pretty much booked your world tour.
Hey, I want to
You're
go
just-
with him on some of them. If like over the years, if I have a chance, I'd love to.
You can.
Yeah,
you
I would.
can be like
Be your
Gimli
bodyguard.
by Indiana Jones.
Exactly. I'll blend in, Angel. I know speak 7 languages.
Well, it's interesting. It's interesting because most of the motivation for you to travel with him actually are derived from those two symbols, because you believe them both to be related to Egypt mythology in some sort of way, especially the Ankh. It seems weird to you that there would be a picture of an Ankh. And at first you thought it was, somebody just took a picture of it upside down.
That's how I
So
wrote it down in my notes.
it just seemed a little weird to you, but you did kind of see other symbols in there that you may not know the origins of them, but you've seen them before, and you've also seen this picture, like this symbol in various historical garments and things like that, and it's always been upside down, which is completely contrary to where that symbol or what that symbol should look like. That was jarring. I have Josh just pop up in Discord.
I don't know how to make it do it on the screen.
Yeah, you got to get it over on the other thing. That's
I don't know how, man.
Oh no, I gotta. It's the
Next time,
permission
like-
thing. I gotta unlock
Yep.
it. You guys
Yep.
are good if you want to do that.
Go ahead, allow.
Yep. Now
Skip
make sure
that.
go into the settings right above players. Make sure it's set to the webcam, and you got to turn it off on Discord.
Oh, so many things.
First turn
But we
first
don't
turn
see
it
Koe.
down. Nick, that writing,
Oh,
that
no, listen up.
script on that image you linked me looks like the writing on the Ring of Power. The One Ring. Looks like
Oh, don't pay attention to the Eye of Ra in the center and the little writing in there. Ignore that. It was just an image that I thought looked cool and actually fit what I was going for, so I wanted to do it. Not like a shitty
It's a
drawing.
good thing you said that about the eye, though, because I was sitting here going, this Ankh has an eye. What could it mean?
Time to go into the
Gotta ask
ocean.
the professor.
Do you, so yeah, like set the webcam under the settings, which should be good, and then you'll have the webcam button that you can turn on.
And so I don't see settings as in the game settings that you're talking about?
No, so right above players in the lower left, you have a settings there.
Oh.
Then go over to devices, and you'll have the video capture device.
Enable
Will you
your
not-
video.
Will he though?
Angel, I'm gonna send you the 2 pictures that I sent Zeke in Discord.
And then
just
and
so
then
you
the
can
third
see those.
and then the
Okay.
third icon over from the left, like going to the right, all the way from all the way left, is that little like webcam video. You can be able to turn it on after
Yeah,
that.
it looks like a lens, or
I don't know what it looks like.
I don't know what it looks like.
As I
Crystal
go,
ball.
I see the thing, yeah, the enable your video.
Yeah.
So I go to configure settings, and then I'm sorry, I'm pretty stoned. But what is
Enable
what is the
settings.
next step? Okay,
So
I did
go to
settings.
devices. Go to devices.
Devices.
Video
Video
capture.
capture?
Yep.
Default.
Which or if you see do you see your camera on
Just
there?
do default.
It's on default, but I
Default or default?
Oh, damn it. Tomato.
Don't you
What is it?
default?
oh go for it. Yeah, go for it.
Oh yeah, that is something, all right.
And where's Casper's video? Right.
Go buy this book. This is a great book.
Oh wait! I gotta hang on.
Casper's video. I don't know.
Yeah.
Shadow of the Empire.
Here we go. Yeah, right there.
That's right.
Yeah, look at that.
Excellent book, written by this author called Angel Chalperin of Shadow of the Empire.
Yeah,
Pick
that
it up.
the one dude watching, I appreciate it.
Nice. This is a good book.
It's Derek in a private browser watching his own stream to bolster his numbers.
Derek goes out and buys 10 copies of Angel's book.
Hey, Zeke.
Um,
Oh no, Zeke. Here, hang on.
What, essay?
You've gotten something off the shelf.
Do you have this one though?
I do. I have Peak of Winter too, or Winter's Peak.
Oh, nice, guys. Now,
No, it's out in the garage. It's out in the garage.
yeah,
I
it
packed
belongs in the garage.
You
Dude,
don't know.
dude,
This is from when I was cool.
I thought I got Winter's Peak as well. I don't know where. Winter's Peak's over there somewhere, but
Somewhere out there.
I'm not gonna lie. I haven't read the short stories yet.
I haven't read. I've only partially read Shadow of the Empire. So, but that's.
You can do that. That's cool.
I read that one.
I spent money on it. That's.
Oh,
I-
damn.
I read the first chapter and the last chapter, then filled in all the details.
Best book ever.
I loved it how everything happened just how I wanted it to.
It went just the way I always imagined it.
The perfect book.
Alright,
No,
so-
sorry, it's too predictable. Like that's.
Yeah, right.
That's
I saw all that. Too.
Yep.
So, Ainge, you're off doing your thing in Egypt. Briscoe's tagged along. He sent you. He's shown you these two symbols before, like throughout the course of your communications, just because you're the expert, especially with Egyptian mythology and things like that and archaeology. So, you've kind of helped him verify some of these are legit and which ones are weird and which ones are not. And these two ones are ones that you just are not familiar with to a degree. Ankh you kind of know, but it's upside down and it's you've never seen it like that before.
Look good, Ange.
Damien, I don't know what the fuck you've been doing. Like you've been checking out the world. But with that being said, throughout your travels, you guys have all been keeping in contact with Jackson Elias. He's been kind of pinging you here and there, just keeping up to date on things and getting your guys' feedback and what your memories are and kind of your side of the story of the things that happened in Peru. And this is over the course of him writing basically his book, The Hungry Dead. Which if you click on the number 4 macro, people of interest, there's a section in there with Jackson Elias, and it'll give you a list of everything you know about him.
Mine's number 2. Should I have 4 macros?
Oh, maybe it is
Mine's number
2.
2 as well.
Well,
I just have
shit.
2 macros.
Get it? Yeah, that's fun.
Yeah, if it's cool, it's cool. Whatever.
Yeah,
It's
that's fair.
cool. It's cool.
Okay, so eventually throughout your travels, you get a telegram from Jackson Elias. And it essentially says, have information concerning Carlisle expedition, stop. Need reliable investigative team, stop. Meet January 15th, New York, stop. Jackson Elias.
Jackson Elias. Who is this guy?
Is it just me?
Every single one of you gets it.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay.
I'll get ready to go.
I'm going.
Yep, I'll get ready to go. I'll put on my finest tech.
We like this guy.
Yeah.
That's the railroady side of it, is that you guys are kind of, you built up a rapport with this guy just from the fucked up shit that you dealt with, and you've grown to like him. Casper, you've shared some like pretty interesting, like you guys have had some pretty interesting leads back and forth going off on weird archaeological digs and artifacts and things like that, and weird cultish sort of memorabilia that kind of dig into like your more academic side of the house. Briscoe, you've done the same thing because you guys are both kind of really into the whole like death cult, weird mythos sort of realm of the house. Damien, you guys are just bros.
Oh, word.
And
Mm-hmm.
Jameson, you guys are both journalists, so I mean, like, you share a lot of common, like, interesting stories and connections. So you just have kind of been in touch through inner circles and things like that.
All good.
So, what do you guys want to do?
I will get a. Where did he say to meet?
New York.
He said New York on January 15th.
So just wherever we meet in New York, or are we going to his house? I just feel like I need to wear a tuxedo for the occasion. I just want an excuse.
He just wants to get. Yeah, he just wants to get dressed up. He just
Yeah,
wants
let's
to be
get
fancy.
dressed up. Briscoe doesn't. He's from Texas.
I'm not getting dressed up at all, but I'll. I'm heading there.
I'm gonna get a tuxedo for my hobo friend who I missed.
All right, so
Are
you're putting on your finest cufflinks. All right.
That's right. That's right.
So a couple of questions, because we'll get back into like the flow of the way the system kind of works. Is like, you've got a little bit of time. It's assumed that you've got a little bit of time in order to do any kind of investigative work that you want to do before that. Obvious one in this case, and this is the only hint that I'll give you, like, what is the Carlisle expedition?
The Carlisle expedition?
Yeah. So his note says, have information concerning Carlisle expedition. Stop.
Oh.
That's the end of the line. Second
shit.
line, need
I'm
reliable investigative team. Stop. That's end of second line or whatever. Meet January 15th, New York. Stop. And then
thank you for
signs
repeating
off.
that, because somehow I missed that first part about Carlisle. But yeah, well, I just am just like,
Oh, you know what?
whatever. I'll go to where I don't know where I'm at this point in time. Fuck, where am I? Where are you guys?
Where
at?
the hell am I?
Where are we?
Let me know if you can see that telegram.
Yeah, I can see it.
No, what the fuck? Yep, I'm seeing something.
I see a whole bunch of things. I don't want to show all these with us. I'm not clicking on anything.
This is way too much reading.
Oh, just look at the one. Damn it.
And it's got your keeper note at the bottom.
Ah, really?
I haven't read it. I'm not looking at it.
Yeah, he reads the first and then the last.
I-
That's all he reads.
I have
It fills in the blank.
I have discipline. I have eyeball discipline. I saw keeper note and I said, don't read that. I didn't.
All
do it.
discipline is important.
It is.
Discipline.
All right, I'm gonna fuck around with this one. Does that one just
Ooh,
show
that's
the
nice.
one image?
Yeah. That looks like an actual telegram.
Damn.
Oh, so
Did you write
he-
that by hand?
Oh, totally.
Pretty good.
That's what I've been doing over the last week. Is
Yeah.
hand drawing every single word in this.
Typesetting. Nick made an entire
Chat
old
GPT,
school
put me out
1900s typesetting
20s.
machine.
I prefer to stay old school with ChatGPT being able to do everything for me.
Chat GPT.
Yep. I'd like to thank our sponsor for tonight, Coca-Cola. Derek?
Product placement. Product placement by Sun River Brewing for a little bit of fuzztail. That's
Reported.
Well, I imagine the first thing my guy would think is, what the hell is the Carlisle group? I guess. Are we in Egypt? Angel, are you on a trip right now? Are we in Egypt?
It depends. So it's been 4 years.
Might be between Egypt. Gym trips.
We could be back in the state. If it's in the wintertime, it feels like that'd be a greater chance of us being out of the country, because it's not pleasant. You could be in Egypt in December, or you know what I mean. That's probably where you want to.
I'll give you the choice. You guys can say wherever you want to be when you received this telegram.
My
'cause-
choices are either in Egypt with Ange, exploring some shit, or back in the States, investigating some shit. I'm assuming on the East Coast, near Connecticut, near where, wherever our little home base was.
I was in the courthouse dealing with another divorce from one of my ex-wives. That's
Probably like 4 divorces.
Is that divorce number 7? Trying to find wife number 8.
I was. I'm
That's right. I'm always on the lookout for a future ex, Mrs. Jameson. That's.
Mm-hmm.
You're getting too old for that. What'd you say?
I'm in the Congo.
Ooh, We're not getting you out of there.
Congo. What the fuck?
Dude, we're
There's
traveling.
No
telegram.
telegrams
Just
going.
traveling. I have inside connection. It's fine.
How
Guys,
did,
come on.
how did you
I'm wealthy.
find me? Well, we actually did a little bit of DNA from some spit that you actually had on a plant that you licked. Like
Telegram.
You mean the Democratic Republic of the
Yeah,
Congo?
yeah, yeah. Sorry.
Oh, back.
not during that time.
This is an era appropriate map here. So Central African Republic. I mean,
It actually is. I did go through great lengths to find era appropriate maps for all this shit.
See, that is some-
But yeah, so it doesn't really matter to me where you guys are located when you receive this telegram. The only thing that matters to me is just tell me where you are and tell me if you're going to go or not, because you don't have to go.
Yeah, I'm going.
We are in Alexandria.
Yeah, I'm hanging out with the professor in Alexandretta.
Yep, the Valley of the Crescent Moon. We just left.
I'm in the Congo, and I am going.
What the fuck is he doing in the Congo?
Josh, we can't contact you down there.
Sure you can.
I don't have any telephone lines going.
He
into the
said,
Congo.
"Tell me where you are and if you're going." I said, "I was in the Congo." I'm going.
Um.
Come on.
All right.
Okay. Cool.
Fair enough.
Are you guys gonna do any Well, hang on.
I am. Yes, I am.
I got. Josh, what are you doing in the Congo?
Yeah, what are you
Dude,
what are you doing?
I'm partying. I'm doing just copious amounts of drugs. Like just we're a part of partying.
Stealing all the diamonds from the gorillas, like from.
Yep.
No, I
the Congo?
just like you don't have any like personal goals or anything like that, right? Like
Dude,
you're just.
no, I was
becoming an
a
international
hobo. I'm
international
I'm a
hobo
hobo
now.
who can travel worldwide instead of just riding on the train system. You know what I mean?
Man, how
Like,
is
I'm-
it that
okay.
Josh is
How is-
talking,
how-
but the picture
you're
in
a
his
hobo.
camera is not moving at all?
It's got a delay. It's got a little delay, Ange.
It's wild.
Dude, I can't see Ange at all. Ange is just an orange screen.
I see Ange.
I see
Yep.
everybody.
I see it all. I see Wash and an epic mustachio. And no, it's not unanimated though.
Hmm.
Just
Okay,
like
so let's do this. I've got Derek there. It doesn't fucking wait. Briscoe, you and Casper are both in Egypt. It doesn't fucking matter. We don't need to.
Prime
Okay.
Bill.
Is there anything you want to do before you leave your locations going to the United States?
If we're
What
in
are you
Alexandretta,
doing? What are you doing in Egypt?
We're investigating shit,
What do you
dude.
mean?
Just chill out, man.
Aziz Light. That's
We're gonna go to the library. Before we leave, we get the telegram or whatever it's called. Like, I can't speak for Ainge, but my initial idea is just like, what's the Carlo group? Do we know anybody here? Just generally, I want to investigate them. If I know anybody, any reporters or library, go to the library.
I
or
see.
whatever.
Okay.
What's the
Well,
Carlo?
we do
group?
know a reporter.
Well, they're not in Egypt. The main thing is we're remote right now. We haven't met yet, so I can't say shit right now.
Yeah, so
No,
shut the fuck up.
You
Darren.
can't. So you shut up.
Please just shut the fuck up for 1 minute.
Okay.
Well, first of all, do either of us know what the Carlo? Do we know what Carlo group is? Like, can we make a roll just to see if we already know?
Wait,
Like, maybe
isn't
we heard of
one of
him, or-
our people we know about? Jackson Elias?
Well, hang
Maybe
on.
we heard of them. Maybe I mean, you know what?
You-
If we can't, it's cool if we can't.
You don't need to make a roll.
I wouldn't know shit.
I'm going to do something, and hopefully I don't fuck this up. And I fucked it up. Ainge, sorry. Now I'm choking on almonds.
Been on these nuts.
Okay. Okay, so Ainge, you'd be aware of this because it's an archaeological thing.
Yep.
Let me know if
And
you
the
guys get
chief
that news article.
archaeologist on this expedition here. Yep.
This is April 4th. Okay.
I think we got this.
Let me know when you guys are through that one, because I'm gonna throw. There's a total of 3 of these coming at you.
Cuties.
Oh, where'd you?
Am I reading that right?
Where'd you send it?
Found some cuties? Damn.
You've seen the
I didn't
cuties,
send it to you,
Roger.
Josh, because you're
Oh.
out in the Congo just fucking doing Congo things. You're doing
Oh.
Congo lines in the Congo.
You're right. You're right.
This is a Dateline
My
age.
bad. Thought we were there already.
This
I thought
is
we were there.
Tinder or whatever.
Yeah. Wow.
Oh, he
Egyptian
went to
sand.
Oh, we just happened to be in Egypt. He is.
Yeah. What a coincidence. What a coincidence.
You guys ready for the next one?
Yeah. The tombs of Egypt, huh?
This is the next.
Oh man. All right. We read the first one and then the last one. The Imperial Standard, huh? I get what they're doing there. Metric
The
system.
Imperials have struck back.
Good catch. Good catch, Aang.
Metric system. I don't think so, boys.
Big brain. Check out the big brain. Old professor over here.
This is not.
Good old.
Let me read. Stop talking.
Yep. Continue the joke.
Prepare to continue.
Derek, summarize this for me. You wrote this article, right? You work at the New York Pillar Repose Day.
No, I'm not.
Coincidentally,
Do you pronounce
Derek is
it?
also aware of these.
I'm already aware of those.
You are aware, however.
I've read them, but I'm in Rhode Island. Just so you know, Age, that's an entirely different state.
compared to Egypt, it's an entire different continent.
and we're talking telepathically to each other right now. That's
You have a certain connection.
And Damien's listening through the tattoo on his palm, just like
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Wow. So we got all kinds of celebrities heading out here to Egypt.
No, they're actually headed to London, Angel.
You guys ready for the next one?
Well, yep.
Yes.
Cayenne, go away.
Ooh, they went back. So they met in London, and then they all went to Africa.
East Africa, mind
That's
you.
where Josh is too. How the hell did we just like coincidentally?
have
end up?
any comprehension of where
going-
the Democratic Republic of the Congo is in Africa, which is a continent?
And do you remember that movie, King Solomon's Mines?
You do? Yep.
Yeah,
Those
well,
are
that's
good.
what
One of the best
we're gonna reenact that one.
cinematic accomplishments.
They're looking for the lost mines of King Solomon. What that means.
Yeah, they are.
Means your
Entirely
shorts-
too hot for the
your
Anglo-Saxons, though.
That means your shorts are gonna get shorter every 20 minutes. So
Yep.
by the end of the movie, you're gonna be wearing basically just undies.
Is that a thing? I've never seen the movie.
Yeah, in that movie, the woman, the girl in the movie,
Sharon Stone.
is that Sharon Stone?
Yep.
for
Oh,
what
that's
movie?
even
What
more
movie?
hilarious.
What movie? I'm sorry.
King Solomon's Mine.
King Solomon's Mines. Yeah, in the
Yeah,
movie,
it
she
is.
starts out wearing like a dress, and like she never changes her outfit, but like every like 5, 10, 20 minutes, like her outfit just gets shorter and shorter and shorter and shorter. So by the end, she's wearing virtually nothing. But she's always, she's rolling down the mountain like in a giant tire, and she's falling off of cliffs into the lake, and she's rolling down muddy hills and getting out of, quicksand and shit. It's a pretty stupid movie, but man, it is pretty funny.
I forgot about that movie. Holy crap!
It's pretty hilarious. It's pretty
I
hilarious.
got to get that movie now.
There's two of them, Deke.
Yeah,
That's right.
King Solomon's Mines and what's the other one? Romancing the Stone.
No.
Those are good.
I
those
thought
are also good, but
was
that's
that
not
I
the
thought
same thing.
I thought it was the same one.
Like
Okay.
the City of Gold, Lost Gold, or Lost City of Gold.
What
something
is
like
that guy's name? Anyways,
No idea.
Quartermain?
Quartermain.
Quartermain.
Oh yeah.
I think
Alex
you meant the actual
Quartermain.
actor.
Alex Quartermain.
Alex
All right.
Quartermain, the actor.
All right.
Okay, hold on. Let me...
Well, yeah.
Sunstrokes. Oh, Carlisle had a sunstroke,
Yep,
and they.
he got stroked.
In not in a good way.
Oh. He was personally wielding the pick and shovel. Rock and stone.
I was
Rock and
laughing
stone,
about
bro.
that the other day too.
Rock and stone, brother.
Fucking dwarves.
They weren't dwarves. They were monks.
Well, they might as well have been dwarves.
Yeah, you're right.
They weren't Scottish.
No, that's you got to give me credit on that. They weren't Scottish. Goddamn it! I pulled it off.
They were Irish.
They were just the the dwarves from Deep Rock.
I believe what you are hearing is my accent. That's...
It's too bad you bastards don't like that game. That's one of my favorite.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What are we doing in Queens, anyways? I'm in Egypt. So we got to meet. When did we
They
get?
have
What was the
Jamaica
date
in
on that
Queens?
telegram? What was the date on the telegram?
April 5th, 1919.
That's
No.
no,
Coincidentally,
it has
Well,
to be. It has to
are you
be
talking
after.
newspaper?
No, the
it's a
telegram.
we received. We all received a telegram from Elias
Right.
It's like 100 years ago to the day in
saying,
real
saying
life.
something about the Carlisle group. When we investigated the Carlisle group, we discovered they were an African and
Saturday.
excursion.
1920. Well, it has to be after 1920. Like, what is it? 1920.
It was January 3rd.
January.
January 3rd, 1921. Then.
No, it would be I think 24.
Okay, so this.
Hang on, no, I should have
Okay.
remembered this. This is actually pretty specific.
Because yeah, I mean, like, so from the news articles, it goes up to
January 3rd, 1925.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh,
So
shit.
their
All
little
right.
excursion into Africa took place about the same time as our little excursion into Peru.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah,
Very
they
much so.
eventually they basically formed and started when you guys were in Peru.
But what happened to
Well-
them? Did they disappear? It didn't really say anything in those. Just said the dude had sunstroke.
That's a good question.
What happened to him.
I can talk about that once we meet. That's
I mean, it was 5 years ago. Is there like do we? Okay, all right. I'll just
Mm-hmm.
go.
What kind of gear are you bringing to New York?
If you want to investigate like a library or something like that, like I'll give you a hard roll for that.
Yeah, I just want to maybe find out, discover what happened to that group if it's information is available publicly or libraries.
Yeah. Give me a library roll with a hard success, and I will give you more information on that. Just because you're in a different country, so I mean, it'd be a little challenge to find American news.
All right. Sometimes you got to roll the hard 6.
No.
Oh.
You ain't found shit.
I killed myself in the
Oh
library.
my God. Comb the desert.
I managed to set myself on fire and
You had-
run myself over inside of a library.
yeah.
You
A
found
bra-
the
a brain
first
aneurysm.
hieroglyph.
What are you
The first hieroglyph of a dick in a bathroom stall.
I think I just became 10 points stupider.
There's a phone number that you got to dial to actually find out more information, right? That's
A Nigerian prince. Yeah.
Ah, the Congolese prince. That's where Derek is.
looking for information. Stop. About a dick.
Yeah.
Stop. That's
Send money to a Nigerian prince. Stop.
I'll just.
Oh,
I'll just
stop.
tell
You-
the professor that I
you
didn't
fucking
find
idiot. That's
I didn't find shit. What about you? What about you, Mr. Professor Media Mogul? Did you find anything out? John,
Nope, I was not out combing the desert.
not you. I wasn't cursing you. I was cursing at Derek.
I already know everything, but I'm not there. That's the main thing.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, you guys aren't together, so
Yeah, I mean that's it really for me. I'll just do my my basic legwork on who these people are. Ange can do. I'll tell Ange, of course. He'll share all my info with him.
Mm-hmm.
And other than that, that's it. I'll just get ready to go, and I'll head back. I don't know. You better. Are you coming with Professor? You better
Yeah.
Damien, do you
It's gonna be
give a
good.
shit to do anything before you leaving, or are you just heading back, or are you just staying in the Congo, fucking doing lines off gorillas' backs?
Silverback is called that for a reason.
No, if I got the mail, I'd go back. I'm not doing anything, nothing in particular before I go. I'd say bye to everybody, thank them for their hospitality. Tell them if they ever, if they ever
Take off.
come across me on the wayward trail, I'll treat them. Don't know if that'll ever happen, but
Don't double cross me.
I don't have a home to invite them to. So,
Nope.
like you
Warm
guys,
cockles of
you
your heart.
guys were my home for the last year, so But I gotta
That's why I
go.
wanted to make the group, right? So we had a.
No, not you guys. The Congo guys, not you guys. No. Congo.
The monkeys, the apes, or the apes with the diamonds.
You were there in the Congo lines, man. You don't get it.
I am insulted.
No, the movie Congo, right? To make the lasers from the diamonds. That's
Oh yeah, the ape lasers.
the ape lasers.
Ape
Yeah.
laser.
But yeah, no, nothing in particular I'm doing before I go. But I do want to go.
Bruce Campbell getting slaughtered by an ape. That's
Oh yeah, he was in there, wasn't he?
yeah, he got slaughtered by an ape.
Man, it's
Slaughtered.
amazing. So many things I
Water.
don't know until Derek mentions some obscure shit, and I just instantly.
Dude, obscure shit in
forgot
movies,
that I
man.
knew
That's my jam right there. That's
Yeah, but you didn't even know Quartermain, Deke.
Yeah,
What?
you got an F. You got an F- on that one there.
Okay, so actually, let's backtrack here. So how would you guys be taking the three of you who are not in the United States? How would you be trying to get back? Would you be going via boat or airplane?
boat.
We're rich, bitch. We fly,
Dude, it's common.
Do I have time?
No,
to
you
by
go,
boat?
you go by fucking blimp. That's what happens right there.
Do I know that Damien is in the Congo? And like, is it like, were we that much in contact? That I know he's in the Congo?
It's up to you guys. I mean, that's your
Probably
dynamic
not.
in terms of just
Probably
how much you guys would keep in contact.
He
In
just
general.
comes and goes as he pleases. He doesn't really tell us. He checks in every now and then when he wants booze, of course.
Send the occasional postcard.
Yeah.
To the wrong address.
yeah, for sure.
think,
His neighbor keeps
my-
giving him these fucking old dusty postcards, going like, "This one's for you again, dude. Tell him to update to address."
I mean, an ocean trip would be cool. It's a Cthulhu setting, so it's perfect time for something really fucked up to happen.
Like a
All I
kraken.
need is that quicker.
What does my hand tell me? Does the tattoo tell me sea or ocean? Like, do I
I
go
forgot
that?
about your tent.
Do I go sea or do I go sky? Like, what's
I gotta
the?
go use the
the-
restroom. Be right back.
The telepathic tattoo.
Give me a D100. Ocean.
Yes, I want to go by ocean then for sure. We're going by sea.
Yeah.
It's never led me astray, right? Right.
I was just doing sub 50 is lower to the ground.
Yeah, if I have time to go by ocean, go by boat.
I would say you probably have time to go. Well, hang on.
How long would it take? Like a week? Across the Atlantic? Head into the Bermuda Triangle?
All right, Ange, tell me a story. What you got on your shelf behind you? Give me the rundown on the shelf behind you.
Behind me?
Yep. What knickknacks do you have over there? What's the?
We got Worlds Without Number rulebook.
All right.
That pretty much just stays there all the time. Never comes down. I think I got some weed up here somewhere. Got the Fireside comic book underneath that one. And that's about it. This one is my little this one's damn it, Deke. This one's
Put your weed in there. That's
There's stuff on top of that one. That's my leather-bound notebook.
Okay,
Keep
all
my
right.
spells in. No, we lost Wash.
He just gave up on us. He was like, "Fuck
He
these
went
guys."
on a burrito run. Pilot is not
No.
burrito time.
Okay, so sorry. There's prices for how much that shit would cost, but
Got some umpqua, peanut butter, chocolate.
You're sitting there eating
No.
ice cream? Okay.
Yeah. You got a problem with
Does that mix with beer though? That's the main thing. Like
It's a root beer
Clamato?
float.
I do love me of all things. Like one of my random things that I get a lot of like what the fuck's from is beer and donuts. I do.
Yeah, and rightfully so. You son of a bitch.
somehow I
Beer
can
and
see
donuts. Are you trying to give yourself diabetes?
that. Diabetes.
Diabetes. That's right. I said it wrong.
I don't know. I don't know what you think about that, but I'm immortal.
Here's what I
Hey,
think about that.
DiBiase.
I'm gonna say that probably you could probably do it by boat, but it would be cutting it pretty damn close because you're gonna have to travel, like spend a day or two to travel to the port itself. In which case you're on a pretty tight deadline in order to get across the ocean. So I'm just going to say for simplicity's sake, you could take a boat, but like you would have minimal time before the 15th in order to kind of do anything you want to do before you meet with Elias. If you want more time in the city or just the country in general, then you'd have to go by plane. But also keep in mind that I don't think New York actually had a international plane or airport until about 1928. So you would have to be able to fly into somewhere like Chicago and then take a train over. So
Wow, really?
either way, it's
I'm going
kind
boat.
of
What about
Going boats.
Philadelphia?
Yeah.
Is Philly?
I don't know about
Whatever
Philadelphia.
whatever way they can do to be able to get there on time.
I just fly. Whatever's gonna get me. I just want to get there. I'll check the library, spend a week in the library, and then just head out.
Be right back,
Go by
really quick.
plane. Go by plane, and I'll drag Casper along with me. Like we're going by plane, you son of a bitch. You got it, Professor? Oh, what happened? Josh is cutting in and out. Is that just me?
I refreshed. I'm trying to get. I can't see. My thing keeps tweaking out.
What can't you see?
Although it's always missing. It's nothing in the game really. It's always someone like my cameras keep going in and out on the side, and it bothers me. So I keep refreshing, trying to get it to not be doing
Got
that.
it.
Yeah.
I'm just sitting here watching Ange eat ice cream, and I'm wondering what flavor he's got.
Cool Ranch.
Yeah, Cool Ranch.
It's cool.
And peanut butter chocolate in reverse. You can read that.
What about Moose Tracks, dog? Moose Tracks is the best.
I support the peanut butter chocolate one.
Moose Tracks has peanut butter cups in it.
I've gotten so much shit throughout the course of my life for enjoying peanut butter and chocolate as like a dessert.
And rightfully so.
Yep.
It's fucking delicious.
That ice cream is just too. I don't like chocolate ice cream, and that's like the base of that one, right? It's chocolate ice cream with like swirls of peanut butter or something like that.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
in its defense, it's pretty fucking good.
No, I just don't like chocolate ice cream. I like chocolate cake. I don't like chocolate. I'm not a chocolate guy. Not really a sweets guy, to be honest. Most of my bad food intake comes from it's beer. Beer, alcohol gets me.
I thought you liked
That is not a bad food intake at all.
nut butter stout or whatever it was.
Yeah, that I buy like once a year.
That shit's so amazing.
Dude, that shit is
Loves
good.
nut butters.
No, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. No,
I
fuck.
throw
fuck.
myself overboard
Zeke.
halfway across the Atlantic. holding
No,
on.
Zeke. No, Zeke. Fuck you, dude.
No, I'm
That's
dead.
that's one.
You
That's
killed me. I'm dead.
No, that's-
Everyone died.
I am totally on Saturday bringing over a bottle of Nut Crusher for you. You're gonna have
I'm
some.
not gonna die.
You're gonna have some, and it's gonna be glorious. It's gonna be
Yes.
like, oh shit, this
So
is
you're gonna get the
good.
personally give you
Okay.
some nut butter.
You're gonna get the old nut crusher.
I'm gonna squash this one. This is gonna be like a 2-hour argument. Derek, you have the most free time in between when you receive the telegram and when you meet. Is there anything you want to do in the meantime?
Nothing that I can think of. I'm assuming just pretty much based upon the information you already provided. That's kind of like general information. I'm assuming multiple people are gonna know, just based upon having the news articles. But I can't really think of anything else that I.
Arguably, you would know the most about what that telegram is actually.
Yes. Yeah.
About. So unless there's something that's specific that you want to go do, I'll just assume that you were doing your daily to day.
Yes.
Whatever shit.
Yeah. Consider that way for sure.
Are you planning on being in New York like the day before, the day of?
I'll say the day before. Being prepped.
Okay. Are you guys gonna try to reach out to each other to try to like coordinate on like where to meet up, or are you all just showing up in New York?
So in my opinion, I am not aware of even the other guys actually like.
Well, we have to have some. We would probably have some idea, like you know what I mean. Like we would probably know Josh.
Well, I mean, from the telegrams are very specific, going to person. So I'm assuming it's just pretty much going to be me and Elias at this point. I'm not even going to be aware.
You don't.
Yeah,
well, it says
of everyone
it says
else.
investigative group though, right on the telegram.
I will say, it does say investigative group. You all would know that of all the people that would know where Jack's, because it doesn't say where he is or where to meet, but you all would know that of all the people in the group that would know where
to meet,
where to find him, it's going to be Jameson. And Jameson, I will send you a destination.
Sounds good.
Whether you tell anybody else or not, totally up to you.
Get to New York and just ring Jameson, right? I mean, he's the one with the permanent.
Yeah. Okay.
Address.
So.
Or ring Elias, or both. That's probably what I would do. Maybe not. I'd probably go to Jameson's before I'd go see Elias. No, I reverse that.
Reverse it.
Fuck it. We're retconning.
Well, I've been working more closely with Elias than with Jameson since he's in denial about
exactly. So I mean, we haven't our contact's been pretty low.
So I imagine myself showing up a week or so, maybe 5 days before the date. And then looking people up. And starting with Elias. If Casper is with me, I'm assuming he kind of is. I don't want to speak for what he wants to do. But when we get to New York, and I'll communicate to him my plans. So, like, what I want to do isn't going to be a secret. If he wants to do something else, or if he wants to come along, he just needs to say something.
Just going to say that this shit is the shit right here. Yeah, there we go.
This upside down on.
If you're trying to be there 5 days before, I'm going to say that logically you guys probably flew. Well, you at least flew out there.
Yes, I wanted to. I thought it was clear than when I said I wanted to fly. I wanted to get
back. Oh, sorry. I probably just didn't hear that.
They don't have like a 747. It's all by like blimp.
It's by like fucking biplanes. No, it's
Crimson Skies, baby.
They're decent, but I mean, it's still in that area where it's like you walk out onto the tarmac and you can like smoke all the way through the airport. And there's
even across the ocean,
Jones red line across the map.
and then jumping out of a plane in a raft. That's
yeah. They just go straight across the ocean because they didn't know it's safer to go like across the land masses.
Yep.
Here all the Karima Shakti
That's
Day.
Exactly right, Ange. I'm sorry, I wasn't looking at Discord. I didn't see that, but you beat me to it.
Yep.
Nepal.
Okay, Ange, are you looking for specific travel, or are you just following along?
Going along, reading up on the upside down Ankh and the weird snake thing.
All right. So let's say you guys reach the majority of the group.
Don't you correct me,
Josh? Are you trying to be there a couple days early, or you're going with boat?
I'm going my own pace, man. But yeah, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna say you and Jameson both basically show up like the day before, so on the 14th. Casper and Briscoe, is there anything you guys want to do within like your 5 days? I'd say the 4 days before everybody else shows up.
Maybe check again, and now that we're back in the States, to find out the fate of the Carlisle group somehow. Like,
Okay.
that would be Colin Jameson. He's the media guy. He has info, and also checking, like, going to the library and like checking out like the newspaper. Newspaper.
Yeah,
archive. Yeah, that's it.
I'm not even going to make you roll for that, because if you've got 4 days to look this up, I feel like you'd have found this.
They're
Casper,
so-
are you also interested in this information as well?
Very.
So,
Very.
all right. So,
Yeah.
all right. So we got the
All
lowdown. Okay.
all
That's-
right.
Mombasa. Say that again. Mombasa.
All right.
Don't
So are
do it.
we actually meeting up? Are we actually meeting up? We'll meet up. We'll meet up for some drink, I guess. You know?
Roy,
Absolutely we
Roy,
will. Why would you want to drink with us, though? You're a denier.
we're not gonna read this Russian propaganda newspaper.
Well,
Yeah.
no. So I mean, like, like
First things first.
Where's
Mombasa?
Africa, I bet.
It is.
I believe
Well-
Mombasa is an old wooden ship in the Civil War era. Unless I'm wrong.
You know what?
Oh,
I'm
there's
going to
Aubrey
have to
Penny
do this
again.
a little different.
An old wooden
Roger
ship.
Carlisle. Hold on, wait a minute.
All right. So
Yeah,
So-
And
it's
Miss
on.
Impatient. All right, so they left on July 31st, headed for Nairobi.
yes.
All right, make a note. Number one.
So
Yep.
well, no. So it was
Yep.
Well, hang on, Derek.
All right, Deke, use your words.
Be nice.
Hang on, Derek.
Where's that map of Africa? I want to know where Nairobi is.
Nairobi's in Kenya. God damn it!
Yeah,
Have
it's
you
in
ever looked at a
It's in
map
Kenya, dude.
before?
Did it say Kenya?
No,
Which is it?
Nairobi is in fucking Kenya.
You know that?
Don't you
I
know
just said it.
geography? Like, that's
You're
come
full
on.
of shit. You don't
Come
know
on,
you
Zeke.
do not know your Kenyan geography.
Yeah, he does.
Nairobi
You do not know your
Nairobi's like
Kenyan
one of the most
geography.
famous spots in fucking Kenya, dude. Like,
Yeah.
One of
Yep.
the most famous spots in Kenya. Derek.
Yeah,
everyone
the other one-
yeah.
The other one is Mount Kilimanjaro.
Yep. Mount Kilimanjaro.
Okay. I'm sorry, because there's a lot of these, and I want to let you guys read these at your
Right.
own pace. Derek, I'm going to share this with you too.
Reef
But
Pride Rock is there.
I'm gonna
also.
argue with Derek over.
I'm fucking wheezing. That's what's happening right now.
Stop wheezing.
It's fat man wheeze. What can I say? That's my laughs now. That's become my laughs as wheezes. Like,
if you guys
Well,
want,
if you can combine like Fat Man and Smoker Man wheeze.
oh god, if you guys see the journal I sent with you with all the different papers in it, news clipping,
1 through 11.
it's the ones that you haven't read are going to be the new ones are 7 through 11.
7 and 11.
Well, 2 and 3 is
7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
July 31st. They head out. October 15th. Oh,
Yep.
they disappeared. I
Keep
knew
it
it.
coming.
I knew it. They disappeared. They left Nairobi on August 3rd, and they disappeared, and they're looking for them. March 11th, in response to clues, Miss Erica Carlisle, sister of the American leader of the Lost Carlisle expedition, arrived in port today aboard the Egyptian vessel Fount of Life. Not
Yep.
as witty as the Imperial Standard.
Imperial
Several
Man.
Kikuyu villagers report recently have been received concerning the punitive massacre of unnamed whites near the Abeldair Forest. Write that down. Abeldair Forest. That's where they all got
Unnamed
killed.
Bill
I
Whitey.
will legit open these up so that you guys have proper
Oh, so we don't have to
access to
write
these at any time. Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness. That was going to be a lot of note taking. Basically,
Yeah. So I mean, it's just pretty much. Yeah. So they confirmed. There was some tribes people that actually was
Oh, we lost
was executed because of it. So that's what came.
Josh, you're just going to inherently get access to these.
Eric Carlisle found pretty much like the original expedition group from like Roger Carlisle was actually massacred. So it's just pretty much as far as being able to find out who actually did the massacring and the executions were based upon that.
So you have this info and you tell us this over bourbon in your foyer.
Yeah, like drinking my brew. I tell you this.
Yeah, I'm kind of assuming that Derek knows all about this story because he works for a journalist company, right? Like he works for a newspaper, and this was a very like popular story since he came back to the States. So it's very logical that he would know basically everything there is to know about this story. It's also assumed that if you guys meet up and actually discuss what the Carlisle expedition is, Josh, you probably are going to know, you're probably going to overhear a bunch of this stuff anyway. So I'll give you the news articles. They're under the journals, under investigative notes, and then their Carlisle papers, the expedition.
So it was all led by Roger Carlisle. He was pretty much, like grabbed an expedition group to try to like investigate tombs of Egypt. That's where all that came around. And then when he left, he actually started like, trying to get to Egypt's Nile Valley, and actually initially left for Nairobi, and that's where kind of like everything went dark after that point.
Nairobi, Kenya?
Yeah, and that would be Kenya, Nairobi.
All right. Your knowledge of Kenyan geography checks out.
You passed the test.
And then after that point, after a couple months of being missing, Erica Carlisle comes in, tries to find out what the fuck happened over everything, finds out that the original group led by Roger Carlisle was massacred, and then pretty much found out who did it, caused the, and allowed the pretty much executions to occur to just pretty much get closure on that, and that's kind of where it stood at that standpoint.
Who executed him?
It was just pretty much based upon the Nandi tribesmen as far as the ringleaders.
Tribesmen.
Yeah, they were tribesmen that so it was like pretty much like overall with the Nairobi tribesmen.
So they went on their expedition to Nairobi and they got captured and executed?
Hell yeah, they did.
It's pretty much as far as
where is there a mystery here? Like, okay, I guess we just need to go meet what's his face, right? That's just our background info.
Tell me, Zeke. Okay, so tell me, just as far as understanding, who do you think was executed?
The Carlisles.
No. So the Carlisles were actually massacred by tribesmen. Erica Carlisle then went to investigate after, as far as not hearing from him for a couple months. No. She found out that the tribesmen actually executed the original expedition group, Roger Carlisle's group.
Expedition number 1?
Expedition number 1, yes.
And then there was the Deuce.
And then after Eric Carlisle found that out, then they were actually able to determine as far as who actually massacred the original expedition group, Roger Carlisle's group. And then that was the executions that happened, was the five Nairobi tribesmen that were hanged based upon that.
Roger Carlisle.
And Nairobi is in Kenya.
And Nairobi's in Kenya.
That was going to be my next question.
The Nandi.
Everything happened in Kenya. Yeah.
And Mombasa.
Huh?
Well, I'm just a drunken Texas boy. I just sit there and nod along.
Well, what do you want to do? What are you doing right now?
Pop quiz hot shot. How much of that shit do you remember?
I lean back in my chair and take a big old drink off of my flask because I have not licked alcoholism.
Would you guys all kind of coordinate on like where you're staying? Or would y'all just pick random hotels?
What is it? New York? Well, we're rich. We're rich. It's high class, right?
I mean, we're not gonna like move in together, but I mean,
Oh,
I imagine we would
we're gonna cuddle. We're gonna hug. It's gonna be
There's
just
the
a
new
old
Grand
time.
Hotel, which is
have a
on
cuddle
Broadway and 31st.
Cuddle
Well,
puddle.
that sounds like a great place. Let's go there.
You want? Okay.
No,
we don't want to go there.
I'm probably
No.
I'm probably going to like
We're just
some
gonna stay at Derek's
mediocre ass hotel, to be honest.
I'm in Rhode Island.
seriously, though.
I came in. I traveled in as well.
Well,
Can't
I
just stay at my
have-
house.
Don't you have some?
Sparrow House.
You have to own some. You have to own a
No.
house or something in Manhattan, right?
I know. No, I'm not as rich as you think I am.
Oh, what happened?
Divorces of 7 wives will tell you. Like,
That'll do it. All right,
There's so much
And
alimony in his life.
Weird
just
Al
go to-
Yankovic.
we'll go to the Grand Ritz Cracker Hotel.
Hotel Girard.
It's the first one that I mentioned.
It's the
Yeah.
one
Um,
right by the public library.
There
One
there
we're
are
supposed
quite a bit of hotels that you guys can stay in if you're interested. But
Oh yeah,
One.
I'm going to
Just
going to
rando.
a lower end hotel for sure.
okay.
What? Come on, Holmes. Come
Would you-
live the high
Dude,
life?
I was sleeping. I
I'm
was
not
sleeping on
gonna
a
let-
bench. A
I'm not gonna
bed
let
is a bed.
Damien. No, Damien, you're not going to no low life. You're coming up with us, and you're gonna have pancakes and avocado toast.
I don't think that was a thing in the
Whoa,
20s.
All right, all right.
It is now. That's why it's so advanced.
that's how
That's balsamic glaze on
witchcraft
top.
toast is what it is. That's
We're gonna get lynched for eating.
The
that.
waiter is just staring at you the whole time. Like,
Do they even know what an avocado
on
is?
toast? What is
No.
an avocado?
Yeah.
Yeah, what is an avocado? Wash, you want to take this one?
Yeah. This is on you, David. You're the one that wanted these damn avocado
I
toast.
didn't want shit, man.
goddamn hobos.
And a balsamic glaze on there too.
Balsamic
would
glaze,
actually make
I did
sense.
mention the glaze. I did mention.
Nah,
the glaze.
just what you do is you just grab some bread and just rub some dirt on it. That's just pretty much.
You gonna
Derek?
deglaze that pan?
Jameson.
Damien
Still-
was the world's first inventor of avocado toast.
Everyone called me
Hipster guy.
crazy at the time, man.
He was sending to the elder gods. Now
I was
we
ahead-
all
I
lose
was ahead of
sanity
my
points
time.
from.
He looked
All
at his
this
palm,
happened
and his
before.
palm was like, "Put that avocado on the toast, bro."
Jesus Christ.
Gonna be so good.
You are a cosmic terror now, Damien.
Yep.
Okay,
Toll,
so-
toll right through reality.
I guess we just head out, right? I mean,
Oh.
we're drinking, we're having fun, we're ready to go to the meeting.
Learn that from his trains, playing his
So,
fucking
well,
spoons. Like,
Before you
know.
do that, so you're at a hotel. You guys check into your hotels. You guys are all at different hotels, and you all get a telephone call from Jackson Elias. I'm gonna do this because you guys are all split into different group, into different areas. I'm gonna do this as one conversation.
That's probably for the best.
I answer
Um,
it on my cell phone.
So anybody that, God damn you.
Wrong.
If you ask a question and I respond to you, everybody else can assume that they do not know that information.
Right.
It's not a group call.
Okay,
But
okay.
I'm going,
all right,
yeah,
all right.
okay.
This is gonna be fun.
So Jackson Elias calls and essentially says, I need to see you as soon as possible tomorrow, preferably in the early evening time. I'm currently staying at the Hotel Chelsea, in room 410 at 8 p.m. sharp. I need to meet you, and you need to help me out with this. But I have very, very, very secretive information about the Carlisle expedition that cannot be explained outside of this conversation.
Okay,
We'll
I'm
be
kind
there,
I'm kind of upset that you didn't really start the call with hello first. But hey, how are you? You know?
Hello would be
Yeah,
nice.
yeah. But hello would have been nice.
Nope, I don't go there. I just say I'll be there.
Just in time for supper, huh?
And then I'll turn
Just
to
be
the
like,
professor who's
hello,
snoring on the
hello, John. Good to hear from you, John. How's everything going, John? Tell us about your recent divorce, John. Come on, that's
I'm really sorry about that, but I just there's too much. There's too much to talk about, and there's too many more important things. I can't say anything else.
okay. Let's
He's-
do everything that you want to do then. Got it.
That's
All right.
you
That's
bitter son of a bitch.
He's from everything that you guys have known about him from Peru all the way through, you've seen him at his worst in Peru. There's one thing that you notice about him when he's talking on the phone is he sounds audibly shaken, like almost terrified, which is not something that you necessarily saw in Peru. So he's even more terrified than he was in Peru.
Okay, so I'm on the phone with him. I say, "Where are you? Where are you now, Elias? Like, I can come to you right now. I'm here in Manhattan."
I can't tell you that. I can't tell you where I am right now. All I can tell you is that I will be at the Chelsea Hotel, the Hotel Chelsea, in room 410 at 8 p.m. tomorrow.
Okay, I'll see you there. I'll be there.
We'll be there.
I'll be like, "Is there anything else I need to know? Anything else you want to tell me?"
Oops. Yeah.
Can't talk over the phone.
Can't talk on this unsecured line.
And then I go to my room and I start polishing my weapons, which by now I probably have quite a collection.
I want to argue that you can't carry in New York, but I'm like, it's 1920s. Who is fucking packing?
Yeah.
As long as you're not rocking a Tommy gun or a sawed-off shotgun, you're probably good.
Or black.
No.
Or that.
But yeah, you are black, by the way. Briscoe.
I'm black. What did you
White
do? I'm black.
power.
Yeah, what was that movie with Richard
Chappelle.
Pryor? He's blind.
Chappelle show, yep.
Yeah.
I'm black.
Gene Wilder. Yeah. I'm black. You can
Uh,
tell I was black.
Before we get Derek banned again from Twitch.
Shouting.
Is there anything you guys want to do in preparation before you head over?
Yep. I do want more guns.
More
I was
guns?
kidding about that.
Need a machine gun?
I mean, I got my good old trusty 1910. What is it? 45 Colt, or 1911 45 Colt, right?
How about some
I got
Colt
those numbers
45?
right. Colt 45, whatever. Colt 45.
Yeah. Malt.
And is there anything better? Is there another? I want two. Actually, I want two. Can I have two?
You've got about a day to prepare. We'll say, you've got enough time to kind of catch some sleep and spend
Can we
the
just
morning
assume
afternoon.
that I picked up two along the way in the last few years?
Yeah,
Mhm.
I'll give you a second 1911.
Yeah,
And I also want a rifle.
and a Winnebago.
I don't know what's a good
And
rifle.
an artillery rifle. Like a
Elephant gun.
bazooka.
Gatling gun. Can we
30
go
aught
on
six.
some Redskins while we're out here in America? 1920s?
I think just a 30-06 semi-automatic would be fine.
Oh yeah.
I'm just-
I'm not
noticing that
packing that. I'm
all
not
of-
packing that in New York. I just want I have one somewhere.
Like
my
find
truck or
you an awfully good better cowboy.
I'm gonna have to say,
I packed dual pistols.
Dual pistol.
I'm gonna have to say we'll assume it because I'm clicking on the items to add it to your inventory, and I'm noticing that the entire item database is now missing.
Oh. We've been hacked,
So,
boys. This is the
I
first
might have
stage
to.
It's
of an all-out war.
No, I have
I
it
got
all
the
backed up.
I got the stats right here. I'm looking at the PDF. So
Yeah, it's all good.
Ah.
We'll just say you have another one. I'll agree to that. You have two.
yeah,
So
I mean in
fancy.
New York, I just have the two pistols. That's what I got.
Can I get some brass knuckles?
Oh,
That's what I want.
Sure.
I want some brass knuckles.
Do you want to add that to your small switchblade, your machete, your fighting knife?
Yeah.
Yo, dog! I would have fucked some people up. That's
the counterweight at the ass end of his stick with the knife roped onto it.
Yeah, helmet's here.
Stick tied with the switchblade.
Can I get?
Fucking Ewok.
Is there any
Like
way?
a fucking Ewok, dude.
Is there any way I can get a spike thrower in this? That's kind of what I'm wondering.
That's what I really
like.
That's what I really need.
We would win if we had a spike.
Hidden in your fucking mechanical weapon dildo that you've established yourself.
Hey, come on, sex machine!
It's my cybernetic limb. It's a spike thrower.
My cybernetic third leg.
Yep.
So can I add? How do I add? What would that be?
Don't worry about adding it.
Okay.
I'm just gonna put a note in your backstory. It says brass knuckles +1 damage. It's probably totally inaccurate, but
no,
I don't want to like dig through.
Yeah. I got you.
Brass knuckles probably was brass knuckles even a thing back then? I can see like a roll a roll of
Brass
coins.
knuckle,
A roll of coins.
1 die 3 +1 plus damage bonus.
Seems so low.
See, Zeke's on it.
Yeah.
It's nice having a second GM in the group. That way they can look things up that I'm struggling with.
I can't stop myself. Earlier I was like, don't look it up, and then I just looked everything up.
Story of my Stars Without Numbers career.
Yeah, don't look it up.
I mean, it's only 4 pages away. I might as well just fucking scroll and read it. Okay.
Let's get to this
Aside from artillery, is there anything else you guys want to do before you go to the hotel?
No, not really.
Not for me.
I think just having a drinking night with these dudes and like sharing what we've been up to, and then getting to it. Oiling my weapon, my 2 pistols, and then after that, just getting to it. Going to meet the dude. Maybe having a shawarma. Do I have shawarma in the 20s?
That's a great question. I think in my world, there is shawarma in the 1920s in New York.
Shawarma's the shit, so there better
Let
be
me go
fucking
have some
shawarma.
I've never had a shawarma.
What?
You had a shawarma?
Yeah, shawarma's good,
Shawarma?
dude.
Are you fucking kidding me? It's
What do you
great.
mean? I'm from Springfield, dude. I don't eat shawarma.
We have shawarma in town.
Yeah,
Where?
Eugene actually has Well, I don't know about Springfield, but Eugene actually has some pretty decent shawarma.
Isn't it? What is it? It's like a quesadilla.
It's more like, think of it like
It's
a
like a meat
euro
product.
a euro with like, what is it, like pork? Like more of like a
No,
pork
it's
side?
like what is it? Chicken, lamb, and beef, or beef and lamb?
Is it like a Costco chicken roll?
No, like that would fall more along the lines of a euro rather than a shawarma.
Shawarma is crispy
Beef,
and crunchy.
beef and lamb is more along the lines of a euro than anything else.
Oh yeah, goat and deek.
Which euro? I mean, so you got Albies in Eugene. If you get a chance,
Albies is pretty good.
fucking hit up Albies. for a
Albies is
fucking
pretty
euro.
fucking good.
It's traditionally made of lamb.
It's about
Basically,
not too-
they roast it on a spit. That
Yeah.
like it's like a
A meat
just
tornado.
carved off.
Well, that's still a euro though. Like there's,
No
I thought there was
meat.
a difference between
No,
a euro
the
and
shawarma is just the
Shawarma
meat.
is the meat specifically.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I didn't want to,
Because I thought the shawarma was like more lines like the pork. You had like layers of pork that you're literally like cut off
The
of the
only
meat
thing I know
tornado.
about shawarma is when I watched the Avengers eat it, and it looked really good. That's it. That's all I
just
know.
go to Albies.
It's-
Albies,
Go to Albies.
Shawarma is just the meat. So like it can be traditionally, I think it can be lamb, which is what I think I've had it the most with. But
Yeah, me too.
other than that, like they can do like chicken, turkey, beef, or whatever. And sometimes they'll even like stack them together, where it's like they'll like layer it and then roast it and then carve it off. So it's like a mixture. It's fucking weird. Like people can do it in really different ways. But yeah, it's just the style, I think, of mainly cooking the meat.
Yeah, it's literally the style of meat. So hang on.
Anyway, in my world,
No.
New York has shawarma in 1920s, regardless of what anybody says. Fuck you, Twitter or Twitch or whatever we're on.
Mhm.
No. This is important
Twitch.
because it's the style of meat. It's literally the style of meat.
You're a
Oh my
style
god,
of meat.
that's what we were just saying.
You're a style of meat, Derek.
Very important,
Okay.
right?
So
I
The
just
hotel-
wanted to get shawarma.
The hotel Chelsea.
That shawarma. That's what shawarma looks like. Versus like euros when it's just pretty much more along the lines of like
Where
beef
did you post?
beef and lamb tornado. Fuck! I sent it directly to Nick. God damn
You
it!
did send it to me. The difference being is when they make a euro, they just
There we
carving
there
the
there we
shawarma
go.
slice off and putting it in some fucking pita bread.
Oh, that looks delicious. It's a giant meat.
No, this is entirely different here.
What are we laughing about, Watch? I don't know.
Slice the meat, eh?
Just
like
so
Al Pastor.
derailed. Just so derailed. Like I just pictured Dylan looking at
It's-
like
It
7
always gets
monitors.
derailed.
Yeah.
7 monitors trying to find a good picture of Schwartz.
There, and that right there is fucking Euro meat. There's an entire difference between shawarma meat and Euro meat.
So you're
Alright.
just like bologna and some meat.
No, Euro meat's beef and lamb. So or even just like lamb itself.
Maybe you could post a picture that was bigger than 56 by 56 pixels, Derek. Next time.
I was a quick search. Get the fuck off my back, dude. Like
The water was cold, all right?
Hey man, can we go meet? Let's go meet Elias. I'm going to meet Elias.
We're going to Albies.
we're going to fucking Albi's. We're going to Albi's and having a fucking Euro.
We're gonna come back to this conversation
Yeah,
via
you know,
Discord.
It's gonna be fucking amazing, is what it is.
Okay.
It's better be the
So
best thing of all.
The sad thing is I don't even think it's at Albies or whatever the fuck.
Albi's does not have shawarmas. Albi's is specifically Euros.
Well, what the fuck are we
I don't even
care
think
about
I wanna
Albies
call
for
it
then, man?
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
fuck Albies. Exactly.
No, you got Albi's is fucking amazing, dude. You got to have fucking Albi's.
well,
If
We
you
don't
haven't
want
had
our
it.
Euro.
You get that with a
Oh.
little bit of baklava,
You know
and
what's
you're
fucked
fucking
up?
good.
Okay, so I know the restaurant you're talking about. I was thinking Arby's, and I was like, Derek, I cannot hang out with you
Maybe.
anymore.
Arby's.
We are fucking going to Arby's, all right? I'm telling you, the
We're
Euros
gonna
are
have we're gonna eat Arby melts that look exactly like fucking vaginas, and it's gonna be
You know what?
fucking great. Like,
You will never meet. You're never going to meet somebody who will ever admit to liking Arby's. But you know what? Arby's is fucking thriving. So people are
It's-
lying.
It's rainbow
People are
meat.
lying.
You go there to eat the rainbow meat.
Oh, what?
Anyway,
Because the oils there, if you literally look at the meat like before it's cooked, it's fucking rainbow because all the
Roast
fucking
beef
oils
always
is
gets
there.
that rainbow color,
Like
especially once it gets
petroleum
about
in
3 or
there.
4 weeks old. Once it hits about 3 or 4 weeks old, it gets a nice rainbow shade.
that's not a good selling point.
Hey, it's
No, it
like
is.
flavor country.
It's fucking dry aged.
We're
It's
not
dry
gonna
aged
call
meat.
it
There we
rainbow
go.
stuff.
That's
It is a good selling point. I'll leave it.
Before
Josh is
I
fucking
mouth.
triggered right now. That's what's happening.
There's no balsamic glaze at Arby's.
Taste the rainbow, bitches.
Oh God.
Yeah, you go
Can we go
to Dakota's and order the rainbow special. That's exactly what you do right there, right? That's
Let's go meet. Come on.
You friendly.
Okay.
Let's go
So-
rainbow meet. Alliance.
Rainbow.
The
LGBT.
Hotel Chelsea is located in a Manhattan neighborhood of Chelsea. It's basically it's basically found on West 23rd Street between 7th and 8th Avenue. It's a 12-story red brick apartment building that was built in like the late 1800s, so like 1884, I believe, is when it was created. But essentially, it was revamped. It was reopened right around like 1905, and it's kind of like it's not really like an apartment complex, but it's also not a hotel. So it's kind of like this weird like long-term residence kind of hotel that's populated mostly by artists and writers and musicians and that kind of crowd. It's also coincidentally one of the only hotels during the time, let alone in the area, that African American guests are okay. So it makes sense that Jackson Elias would be holed up in this location because it's a little bit more accepting and progressive than most of the rest of the city and the country. And that is where you are. I don't have pictures. We're going to go theater of the mind for most of this because battle maps are annoying for me in this.
I found a picture of Hotel Chelsea. I don't know if it's the same one.
Well, I think that's about all the time we got for tonight, guys.
I'm sorry. Hey, no, hang on. This is empty, but just so you know, I do got one more that I still got to drink, so it's not over just yet.
Yeah, it's like the
I
is that
forgot
the
when the-
imperial standard time? You know, it's how many beers
Yeah,
Derek goes through.
that's
The imperial standard.
I forgot in the 20s
How
everything was
many
in black and white.
Hefeweizens is one game session?
it was in black and white or sepia tone.
Before I get really fucking belligerent and
I
start
linked
talking about
I
shawarmas,
linked
right?
2 images in
Yeah,
the Discord.
we do need to know the best shawarma in Eugene, though. So if
Iron
you want to
Man
get on that one with your 50 by 50 pixel.
I'm sorry, I only know of
Chicken.
I only know of euros in my opinion, but that's
Anyways, here we are. Euros.
Got something against. Well, you were the one who. Yeah.
You were the
You
one. Ainge.
derailed from.
You were the
shawarma
one, Ainge. Don't blame.
to
Don't you cast the blame.
euros.
Zip it.
You got right off of that Middle Eastern food train.
I went straight for the Mediterranean.
Yep.
You guys ever eaten at Memos in downtown Springfield? Pretty good.
No, I haven't.
Little Nemo's.
actually-
What?
It's just called Memos.
But
Lame.
no, seriously, like you need to write down fucking Albies. Go have a euro at fucking
It's
Albies.
seared into my brain at this point.
Albies, euro, and baklava. There you go. That's how you say it, right? Right? Is it baklava?
Baklava. Yeah.
Baklava.
Oh,
Okay,
baklava.
Balaclava.
You'll say balaclava.
Baklava.
I want it in the balaclava.
Balaclava is the master terrorist word.
Yeah.
Baklava is the delicious
Take it
dessert.
in the balaclava. That's
Yeah, exactly. Everyone will respect you if you say balaclava. Order some
Pendejo.
balaclava.
Yep. We're gonna need a
So,
shawarma.
Elias, how's it going home?
All right, yes,
How's
so
Elias
we're
doing?
going to the room. Room
No token.
410. Is that the right room? 410.
Thanks, Zeke.
Is there gonna be food
Yeah.
at this hotel?
I was gonna ask, but we got distracted on shawarma if there was gonna be
Turn
meal
vision on and
provided.
turn global illumination.
I'm sorry. What was that, Josh?
I was gonna ask if there was gonna be a meal provided.
don't stop
At this meeting.
triggering people. That's don't do that. That's
Don't stop,
So
won't
yeah,
stop.
this is essentially what it looks like in the 20s. Obviously,
Black. Everything is black.
everything is black.
That's it. There was no electricity in the 20s, man. So realistic.
candlelight. Yeah.
Yep.
Impromptu
Oh,
scenes.
there
Can
we
you see
go.
that now?
Yes, I see. That's the same
Oh,
image I
nice.
got.
All right.
Yeah, I just took the image that
Man.
Zeke literally posted in whatever, and I'm using it now. It's
I
canon.
don't see
Yep.
color.
Yep. Fapping and that room right there. That's the room
Yeah,
I chose.
Technicolor wasn't actually a thing in the 1920s. So sorry, Ange.
John Jameson.
The curtains open. I gotta show everyone. That's
You're
Yep.
standing in the door. You're acting out, dude.
If you zoom in,
Josh,
right
you can give him
about
some of that Congolese,
here.
fucking hallucinatory drug. So John will put jerking off in the 8th-story window of the hotel. Fucking Chelsea. Help him out.
Okay. So we'll say y'all show up in a cab or various cabs, and you're all hanging, like you all meet up out front, right around maybe, I don't know, we'll say 7:45. Maybe you guys are a little bit punctual.
Yeah, we are.
How do you want to approach like going in and like, are you just gonna barge in the door and like haul your way up? You gonna like how are you gonna go about getting to room 410?
My guy doesn't barge. I pull. Ainge, do we arrive together or do we arrive separately?
Together, of course.
All right. Well, we arrive
I knew it
together,
with my manservant.
and I'll be like, I'm gonna tell the professor. I'll be like, listen, hang back.
I'm kind of like the Count of Monte Cristo, and you're like Jacopo.
No, you're right. Actually,
if anyone's anyone, Josh is Jacopo. That's
just hang back.
I like that Zeke was almost offended by that. Like, what? Actually, yeah, it's pretty good. All right.
I was like, oh, yeah, you got it. Hang back, SA. Okay.
if there is like
Yep.
one triggering character of this group, you just got to bring up Jacopo. throughout
Yeah,
this entire fucking group, you know, someone will speak up about it. That's
I love you. You are the man for life.
All right. So you're gonna tell Casper to hang back a little bit.
Yeah, let's just hang back by the outside the doors,
Yeah, let's be cool
like,
for a minute,
right?
baby.
Yeah, we're just chill. We'll just hang lean, have a cigarette and just hang out and see if our homies show up or what's going on. Just
Washi, you got an intruder behind you, man. 6 o'clock. I'm trying to sneak up on you.
Nah, it's too loud. It's too loud getting snacks. It'd be sneaky.
Oh man, snack time,
And
huh?
Josh or Damien and Jameson, how are you guys approaching this? Are you just kicking in the door? Are you fucking pulling out your guns and shooting people?
I don't have guns. I'm slipping on my brass knuckles, giving a head nod, and waiting. That's it.
I mean, I'm not shooting anyone.
Do we are Angel and I hanging out outside when these psychopaths go in with Josh cradling?
Well, no, I just said I'm not. I'm waiting with you guys. That's what I said.
Oh, okay,
I got my camera at the ready. That's pretty much what's happening here.
I'm slipping my brass knuckles on just in cases. We've been through some shit. All right, we've been through some shit. I'm slipping the knuckles on. I'm nodding at you, and I'm waiting.
I take a picture of fucking Damien.
Okay, so Casper and Briscoe, you guys show up and you pull up a spot right on the corner of the entrance and you're smoking cigarettes right out front. It's 1920, so you don't have to abide by the 20-foot rule away from doors and windows or anything like that. Like, you're just giving everybody secondhand smoke cancer, like, totally good. Damien, you show up and you're like, yeah, I can get down with this. And you put on your brass knuckles for whatever reason and just look menacing next to them. Jameson, you get out of your cab, camera ready, you're fucking doing your final checks, and then you look up at these yuccos standing out front and you just...
No, we are a crack investigative team, okay?
This
obviously
crack investigative team, and I'm gonna need you to give me a combat photography roll.
One of us is definitely a crack investigator.
We're the best there is. All right, we hang back.
I should never. I shouldn't need. Nice. This is so ridiculous because I shouldn't make him roll for this because there's no reason for it other than it just makes me laugh that I get to force Derek to judge his pictures, and you feel pretty damn good about it. Yeah, you got an extra little bit of motivation to catch the shot in the scene and really feel everything out because it's been so long since you've seen these guys that you're just this one's gonna fucking rock.
Yeah, all right. No, we got a good picture going on now. Now, Damien Briscoe. Now, Kith. That's.
No, I knew you were gonna go there. You go there every time.
Every time with the hobos.
You sick bastard.
Yeah. Always trying to get the homeless people to do it. $5.
Well, now that our crack investigative team has assembled, let's roll out. Avengers, roll out.
Yeah.
No one will see us coming.
Nope. We're gonna blend in.
Yeah, I'm just trying to act like I belong. Besides my brass knuckles,
I don't know about Silverback. Silverback over there is not gonna blend in. Washi is Silverback.
What?
Cocaine dropped all those gorillas' backs.
On a Silverback note, I'll be like, my guy will be like, let's go get a drink. Come on, you bastards, let's go get a drink. And I'll just let's go and lead everyone into the hotel bar. And then after we have a drink,
it's not like
we go.
Sorry, I know it's classified as a hotel, but assume there's no bar in there because I didn't do research enough to understand if there actually is a bar in there.
Oh, I'm sure it's in the 20s. There has to be, right?
Yeah, see? Yeah, there is a bar in there.
Yeah,
see?
Exactly. Yeah.
All right,
it's a speakeasy, see? That's
have you ever been? Well, yeah.
You've convinced me in my world in the 1920s of Cthulhu, there's a bar in the Hotel Chelsea.
Okay, good.
You gotta head down the stairs and go to the hallway to the speakeasy, see? That's
yeah, see? You walk in, it's It's pretty well maintained. Like it's a pretty nice nice area. Like there is like marble floors. There's brass fixtures. There's carpet that's not necessarily like plush red velvet or whatever, or like silk or anything like that. But like there is like nice, well kept carpeting and like throw carpeting and stuff like that. And then there's the bar, which is pretty well stocked. Not a huge crowd of people in there. There's probably maybe half a dozen or so people that are in there. They look more like definitely like long-term residents of the hotel rather than just like people that are passing through. And that makes sense because this is a long-term kind of like hostel-esque like residency, if you will. But there is also a reception desk right when you walk in, and the bar is off to the left.
I head there.
To the bar. Yep. And I want to whistle at the barmaid. Tell her we need 3 shawarmas.
You're a professor,
Casper,
so that's
Casper's
perfectly in character for you.
Casper's buying.
Yes, he is. He's the richest of us all. Actually, I think that would be you, James.
No, Casper's
you don't
buying.
make
Casper's buying.
I'm a
Alright, well,
teacher. I'm not rich.
Let's have a drink, and then let's go to the room. Let's get up there.
The bartender
Come on,
nods.
guys.
He's like doing the spit and cleaning of the glass, and he nods, and he like ducks down behind the counter and pulls out the fucking vertical spit of the tornado and makes you guys some shawarma. And then just do
Nice.
some
Finally.
drinks.
Best shawarma in town, boys. I'm gonna be like, now, John, can you tell me the difference between this shawarma we're having right now and your traditional gyro?
And Sean goes, nah, see, you're in the wrong area.
Don't put words in my mouth. Don't put words in my mouth. That's
We're not worried about the words out of your mouth.
I know he's just trying to speed this along, but hang on a second here. That's
I was assuming he was talking to the bartender. And I really just wanted to use the pun of Euro wrong.
Elias is being tortured to death, and we're down here drinking tequila and
Damn,
like
this shawarma
jackasses,
bullshit.
just eating shawarma in the hotel lobby.
Yeah, otherwise it's pretty calm. I mean, it's not a very well trafficked place. It's just it's a nice kind of homely feel for people that don't have an actual home and they're traveling for long periods of time.
Okay, I get it.
Can't imagine.
Well, let's go see our boy. Let's go.
all right. Let's do it.
Are you just are you gonna just barge to the staircase or the staircase, elevator, or are you gonna like talk to anybody on the way?
Elevator, and I'm not saying a goddamn word to anybody.
No, I think I just think we just go.
boss.
I just go to the elevator. Yep, and we just go to the elevator. Get in. Try not to draw attention to ourselves.
Hey, hang on, be right back.
Oh, Derek. All right, me too.
I was gonna say he's gonna go in another room, pull out his laptop, and look at shawarma versus
He's gonna find the proof, definitive proof. Finally, the debate has been settled.
I didn't know it was such a debate.
I didn't know Derek felt so strong.
Yeah,
so
I did that. So
strong.
passionate about his shawarma.
Wow, it wasn't. Then it turned into euros somehow. This was a shawarma discussion, and then he made it into euros.
Because somebody said that was lamb, which is only euro.
Well,
As he said,
shawarma is-
which is not. Yeah.
no, shawarma is lamb.
Yeah, I think he just sent us
that's-
2 pictures of shawarma.
Get the Albies, all right?
Yeah, that's where
Albies.
Derek lost his shit.
You should get Albies. Albies is good, actually, though.
Seriously.
It is
Yeah,
delicious.
No, but
It's
seriously.
like $9 for €1, and they're fucking delicious. Or they have big
That's
old New
that
York style
little
hot
teeny,
dogs.
that little teeny shop with like the blue fucking sign.
Yeah, there's 2 of them now. But yeah, Yeah, they're both like they're one's like attached to like a little deli or like a little market. And
That's the one on.
No, so Nick, that's the one. That's the one I took you to. Albies is the one I took you to for that Euro.
Yeah,
and
no,
this is
baklava.
good.
That one's good. No complaint about that. It's just for whatever reason, when I heard you talking earlier, I could have sworn you said Arby's, and I was like, that is not where I would go.
No, fuck off. That's,
Oh, yeah,
Get a
yeah,
Euro.
dude. Do they sell euros at Arby's?
yeah, they do. Yeah,
Oh,
I was just, I
you
don't
can
know.
you can actually have euros at Arby's,
roast
and
beef shawarma.
they're not good. They're not.
Well,
good.
yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure.
They
So
are not
so
good.
no, every once in a while when it comes to Arby's, dude, I get the hankering for the fucking beef and cheddars because those hit a
Yeah, 'cause the
spot.
cheddar.
Those hit a
It's the
fucking
shitty
spot.
plastic cheddar.
That
sauce.
cheese that cheese product is, oh my god.
Yeah, it's,
Oh, you
it's
just-
liquid cancer, but it's fucking delicious. Yeah, I know. If I go to Arby's, I'm gonna get curly fries too. If you're gonna go, if you're gonna do it, you got to do it. I very rarely get fast food though.
Nope.
Rachel was a little fast food junkie. She got fast food like there was no fucking tomorrow.
God dang
There
it,
is
like
it, Watch. There is it.
I have a fucking Taco Bell fucking kick, dude. Like I
God,
love
Rachel fucking
Taco Bell. Taco Bell hits the spot, man.
You got Taco Bell
That's-
after Macedon and Gojira on the way home the other night, and I got sick. And I was like, I don't know if it was all the moshing for
Where
for
was that?
someone
Where
else's-
was that show at?
I was at the same venue that's at Moda, but like not Moda.
Wait, so you went up to Portland, and on your way back, you didn't go to fucking In-N-Out? What the fuck is the matter with you?
I was not driving, and it was late. It was late when
No
we
one,
were on our way home.
In-N-Out doesn't fucking close till like fucking late. So it's like,
Well, I don't know. Kobe wanted
Okay,
Taco Bell.
We can settle this shit right now since Zeke's not here. A Euro is basically a similar sandwich because you have the pita wrap, but the shawarma is specifically the vertically roasted meat that you shave off to make that basically same sandwich.
yeah, it's
One is
more
Greek,
like
one
the
is-
meat.
or
The meat
anything else,
itself,
right?
like for me, like the shawarma, like the meat itself was always like really fucking like crispier almost.
Almost
Like,
like an
it's-
al pastor.
It is, and that's because they vertically roast it and they
Yeah,
carve
yeah.
off just the exterior, which is crispy.
They horizontally roast it and they shave off vertically.
What? No. That's
I don't think
Yes.
that's how it works, man.
Yes.
that is
But is
You
that
had
the
me till
imperial
that last
standard
sentence.
right
Look
there?
look at my fucking picture that I
Yeah,
put on there.
let me tell you,
they stack
Derek.
the meat horizontally and then they
Derek.
shave off the fucking edges as it's
Derek.
fucking being rotated.
the spike
rotated through
that
the
it's, the spike that it's spinning on. Is that in your world? Is that going vertically or horizontally?
So the spike it's stacked vertically, but the meat itself is actually going horizontal. See what I'm saying?
Fuck, Derek? God damn it!
No, shut.
Derek's
No,
also
it's-
been.
it's
I
in
feel like I need to
the
vote for sanity
No.
on this.
No,
he's
whereas
I
Euro
understand what he's saying.
Euro meat is just pretty much like one big meat. It's like pretty much
It's-
like melded with each other.
No.
With-
the
with-
Euro
Okay,
meat.
you lost me.
Shawarma meat, you just like you pound on the meat tornado, and it's just pretty much like it's stacked up. All the meat is stacked up, but the meat itself is like, think of it like fucking pork chops and shit. You're like throwing pork chops onto a fucking meat tornado as it's stacked up. The meat itself is fucking horizontal.
Yes, it's slapped on there in layers. Like
Yes, the layers being horizontal. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I don't understand what the fucking confusion's about here.
I
Like,
don't
that's-
even know what we're talking about.
What?
I don't even know what we're
all you guys.
But I understand horizontal. The word horizontal.
You got
I'm just having
slices.
fun pissing Derek off at this point. I'm gonna bring this shit up during our meeting. and
No,
He's gonna
fuck.
lose.
No,
No,
you
no.
guys better-
You can't. You
guys better
can't.
spend an hour disrupting.
bring
You
some
this.
out-
cannot-
bring some
you cannot
Aldi's
do
and be
that.
Like, oh, look at this shawarma.
You can't do. You can't fucking do that when I'm on a fucking customer
shawarma,
call.
bro.
So shut. Oh, dude, don't do that.
I
Don't
love your
fucking do
horizontal
that.
meat.
I can when I'm the fucking customer.
I
Is this-
love your
is this-
horizontal meat.
Anyway,
Is this a horizontal threat or a fucking vertical threat? Like I don't know.
okay. Okay. So you guys just form
is
this
supposed to be a
menacing group, and you start making your way to the elevator. You ride the elevator uncomfortably because it is back in the day when they had that like super sweet elevator music. Are you guys talking in the elevator, or are you just?
No, of course not. We're very pissed at each other at this point, I think.
No.
You're a shawarma son of a bitch. You fucking gyro son of a bitch. It's not a gyro. It's a gyro. Fuck you. No, fuck you. Yep, all the way up. This bullshit all the way down. Here we are.
Meanwhile, Damien's going. Actually, when I was in Greece,
I just passed the
That's
actually,
in Greece.
Damien and I just passed the flask back and forth because we don't give. We're drunks.
He doesn't
I'm a
drink
drunk.
Okay,
Damien stopped drinking?
No.
Yep.
Oh, is Damien like John Lennon? Did he like go way out there? Did you go way out there?
I was already way out there. We went
No, you were
farther
just a
out there.
hobo that got drunk with me. Now you're like
he's really into scream therapy now.
yeah. Okay. Anyway,
Okay,
sorry.
so you take
Sorry,
the elevator, you hit the 4th floor, you start making your way for room 410. It's quiet. There's not a lot of people out there. In fact, there's no one on the floor. Just like any hotel you've ever been in. It's that awkward, silent walk all the way down to room 410.
We do it. Like
You
man,
walk it, you get to the door. What do you do?
knock. I knock on the door.
I'll just wait if he knocks.
Nothing back.
Knock again.
Punch it with your glass.
Not
knuckle.
yet. Not yet. You son of a bitch.
Ambush.
Professor, settle down, Professor Knuckle. I could have done
Ambush,
better.
Damien. Ambush.
No, I just knock again. Bang, bang, bang. More forceful.
Um,
We're all like used to weird shit. So like, I'm sure we're all, what's going on? This guy always answers the door.
okay, so you're heightened. Are you? Why don't you give me a listen roll?
That
Everybody?
Anybody who feels like they would be nervous after not getting a response from a knock.
Oh, we're sketched for sure.
Hell yeah.
Nailed.
Hell no.
Nailed
What the
it.
fuck?
No, I got it. Yes.
Nailed it.
We all.
Nailed-
We're
We're all
all
looking
looking good. Woo!
Meanwhile, Jameson's still fuming about shawarma. And
Here, go get Jeff. Come on, bro. Come on, Damon.
Heroes. Fuck.
So after
Vertical.
the first
Horizontal.
knock, you hear a little bit of a shuffle. It's very, very faint. A little bit of a shuffle. And you hear what sounds like a muffled grunt, followed by it's hard to make it out, but it almost kind of sounds like a gurgle.
I try the door.
It's locked.
I'm punching it open.
Okay, at this point, it's time to.
Yeah, brass knuckle.
Like,
open.
come on. Like, we're all, we're all hip to the game here. Like, there's weird. This dude should open the door. He's expecting us. There's weird sounds. I just fucking draw and kick the door.
Okay. Are you both working together? Or are you gonna like double dragon team kick it?
Oh yeah.
How's this working?
In the hobo? Like, come on.
Yeah. Strong together.
I turn to the group and I say, we got to get in there. I could just shoot the door.
Strong together.
No,
What's he learned in the Congo? Ape strong.
I was gonna do the
Ape Crystal Strong. Got it.
I was gonna do the
That's
Simpson meme where it's a bundle of sticks forms a mighty. It's F word. One of the F words. No, get the door open. It's locked. It doesn't open. He's not responding to my knocks. I pounded the second time, so it's time to go in hot. We go in hot. Draw my pistol. Kick the door. And who's helping?
Okay.
Me.
Yep.
Give me a strength check, and I'll give you a bonus because Damien's helping you.
Oh boy, where's my strength? There it is. Who's got higher?
Just straight stat.
And I get bonus.
How about that meat stack, huh, Deke? It's the horizontal one. Correct me if I'm wrong.
No, that's exactly right. That's exactly
Derek
right.
is never gonna play with us again.
But notice he is cutting it vertically, though.
Nailed.
Yes.
That's the mark of a
Yes.
true. the true mark.
Gun up. Mel Gibson style. Gun up, leg out, boom, kick the door.
Okay.
Roll.
Shawarma style.
did
Got
it.
it. That's
Twist. The tornado.
Give me a
Bullet tornado.
what's your order? Who's going in first? Who's going in second? Who's going in last?
Well, I'm first, so I'm going in first.
I'm last.
Josh is probably right behind.
I'm probably last.
I'm right beside him.
Jameson, Cameron, the ready.
The camera's got to go in before me.
No.
Okay.
Yeah,
Briscoe, give me a dodge roll.
you need
Oh shit!
to get lots of money.
Who was doing dodge roll?
Where's the dodge?
Briscoe.
Briscoe.
Dip, dive, duck.
I'm not very good at dodging, dude. My dodge. Oh, I have.
Oh man, my dodge is a big old 0. Gonna make it hard. You can't dodge anything, man. Not a wrench, not a ball.
If your father was more of a father, would have thrown more wrenches at you.
Oh, wrench this.
Okay. So you kick open the door and you rush in. What you see is a man lying on the floor. You see one man on the fire escape and another one crawling through the window.
In or out?
Make
Out.
a sanity check, Wash.
And the next thing you notice is a large blade sinking into your shoulder blade, dealing 8 points of damage.
Ooh.
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 Probably a shawarma knife.
The shawarma.
Was it a vertical cut?
It is
You
absolutely.
know, this guy works in a shawarma shop. How about the way he cut into your shoulder?
Who hit me?
It is absolutely not a shawarma knife, but I really want it to be one now.
Who's stuck me? I'm gonna blast him.
So the blade sinks in and catches you off guard. It deals the damage, and then the blade is ripped from your shoulder, and the person, your assailant or whatever, turns around and starts making a break for the window as they're pushing you off. Basically, it's that thing where they put their foot on you as they pull the blade off, and they spin and they're running for the window.
Yeah, he stabs me like a punk ass bitch and then runs away.
Not even just stab, just like fucking hacks in.
Yeah,
He-
vertically,
he-
man. You got
He
chopped.
nailed me. He ripped me. He went,
Vertical. Definitely knows his way around the shawarma.
I'm gonna fucking shoot. Can I shoot at it?
Pretend you're the sheriff and shoot him in the
My
back.
dex is 70.
Time.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, I draw. I fire. I was already drawn. I just unload. 2 shots, right? Do I get a standard thing here, or just shoot?
You can shoot 2. The second one is going to what was it? It was the second one you get disadvantage on because you've got the recoil to deal with.
Yeah, I think that's.
Ooh, hell yeah.
And in fact,
Whoop his ass.
all of you get to go before this poor person does.
Damn, that's a lot of damage. 19 and 11.
Okay. Your first shot definitely connects.
Miss second.
Yeah, the first one connects and hits this individual with the shoulder blade. They spin, but they're still moving towards the window.
I want to kind of like throw myself to the side too to kind of clear out the way so the rest of the boys can come charging in. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like I'll go in and I get stabbed and he runs and I like dive off to the side, Mel Gibson style, and pow pow pow. You hit him
Yeah,
once.
so you get hit in the shoulder, you instantly draw fire, and then you kind of stumble off to the side to get out of the doorway.
Exactly.
Okay.
Let the rest of the gang in.
That would mean it is Damien's turn.
Come on, y'all.
So he shot the guy running in the shoulder.
So essentially, from your perspective, all you kind of experience, and this goes true for everybody, you see, basically, you see a blade sink into Briscoe's shoulder. You hear a gun, like you see it get removed. You hear a gunshot, and then you see Briscoe kind of like stagger off to the side out of the doorway. And then what you can see is an individual kind of recovering from that really hard knock gunshot to the shoulder and still running for the window.
Wake up, Andy.
Can I try to do can I take him out? Can I try to punch? Can I try to brass knuckle him in his knee? Just tear his ACL.
He took off. You'd have to chase him.
Yeah.
Can I tackle him?
He's running, but I mean,
There's several people.
there's probably more that
He's probably the closest one, though, right? Like,
I'm not sure.
Yeah, the guy that's making a break for the window, you could probably catch up to. The ones in the window would be harder.
yeah, I'm trying to get the guy that's closest.
Okay.
Even just try to pull him out of the window, maybe tackle him.
He's not to the window yet.
Oh yeah, I'm trying to tackle him then.
Just grapple him, tackle him. Yeah, exactly.
Okay, you're gonna try to grapple.
Yeah.
Give me a brawl.
Come on, you son of a bitch! Oh, let's go.
Yeah, you definitely barge in and tackle this individual to the floor, and now you've got. It doesn't take much. They collapse to the floor, but you're essentially on top of them. Just fucking holding on to them. I rolled a 94 against your 4.
Nailed it.
Fucking bullshit. Okay. Is there anything else you want to do, or are you just well, I guess that's your movement in.
That probably takes up everything, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Jameson.
That was the guy that stuck me too, right?
Correct.
It is the guy that stuck you.
Picture time.
Yeah. Get his last picture. We're bringing him back to the dungeon.
All right. So where am I at? Am I still on the outside of the room, or I'm actually on the inside right now?
You're in the hallway.
I'm in the hallway.
Only 2 people. Yeah, you got to move in. Not try to get down. Try to take one of those dudes out in the window.
Well, we need a proper flash. That's the main thing. So like, you know, people can.
That's a good point.
People can actually see shit. So I'm actually going to use my camera specifically for a flash, not necessarily for the picture, but for the flash, so people can actually see the shit that's actually going on. So it's more along the lines of kind of like sitting by the doorway and have my camera like right on the side of the doorway, where I'm going to like just kind of switch over and do a flash, you know, kind of like to try to give like visible eyesight to the other people.
Sounds great. Flashbang the team, huh?
That's right.
I was going to ask an orientation. Are you running in and then pointing back at the group?
No, I no. So it's pretty much like aiming the flash into the room from the hallway. So it's like I put the camera in the doorway and then do the flash while I'm still
Maybe
sitting.
we can see who. I agree. Good call.
Okay. Are you going to move at all, or are you just you're just?
I'm staying behind the wall. So the only thing that they're seeing is my like camera in the doorway coming out to do the flash.
Okay.
I'm covered. That's.
Yeah, he's looking at our backs.
Briscoe and Damien. Well, actually, everybody but Jameson who's looking in there. If you guys want to give me a. Why don't you give me a spot hidden?
Oh my god.
Nice.
Damien out.
Nice. 25.
Damien, that one like kind of hurts. Like you almost like looked back. You've got this guy grappled. You look back to kind of see if anybody else is coming to help you, and then you just get fucking blindsided by this huge, gigantic flash. You don't really like you still maintain control of the individual that you've pinned, but like it's hard to see. You got the orange dots floating around now. Briscoe, you get kind of like a moment of clarity. You don't get blindsided by the initial flash. But what you do make out is the individual that is lying on the floor, not pinned, is Elias.
It is Elias.
When you shot and he stabbed you?
No,
No, the one that Elias is just lying motionless in the center of the floor, and Damien has the attacker pinned, or at least one of them.
One of them. Whose turn is it?
It is Casper's turn.
Time to hit that guy on the floor with the whip.
No, he's already got
it. Roll it.
Go to the other ones.
It's going to be a hard target, though, because you got Damien in the way.
Whip Damien instead, accidentally, like 3 or 4 times.
Classic.
Use your biosonics.
I'm pretty sure I've seen this before, man. I think I did that last time we were in a fight, right? You just kept on getting whipped over and over.
Yeah.
Kept whipping.
Friendly fire.
You broke Jameson's camera.
You didn't give a shit.
Well, he didn't want that anyway. His 5th wife gave it to him.
Which one?
What the hell?
I'm trying to think, like, canonically then, like, does that mean that since Peru in the last 4 or 5 years, Derek's been married twice and divorced twice?
Mm-hmm.
At least.
Something like that, probably.
You got too many arguments about shawarma, man. Like, I said, 2 marriages. Shawarma alone. I said 2 marriages.
What the frick is this little pop-up thingy that
I'm a Euro fan. That's
the little pop-up thing.
That was the problem.
I don't know. Kind of weird.
Dude, whose turn is it?
It's Casper's.
Casper, come on, do something. Kill. First aid. Either kill or provide. Either deal death.
We probably shouldn't kill this guy, but like, you guys do you.
Well, then deal death.
I believe I don't even.
31.
First aid of 31. Shoot.
Wait, sorry.
My first aid is higher than that.
Wait, how many guys are in here? So I go in the room, first of all.
I'm bleeding off.
You go in the room. There is Briscoe kind of like slumped up against a wall to say the right of the door. And he's bleeding. You have a bleeding individual that's been shot in the shoulder that is struggling beneath Damien, who's sitting on top of them, pinning them down. And then you have one motionless body that's off to the left, laying on the floor.
Grass is grass.
I will run over and check out Elias. I'm a doctor.
Okay.
I got a first aid of 50. It's not the best, but
what are you looking for? What are you looking for? Are you looking for just wounds, or are you looking to help?
Yeah,
or?
anything I can. Do I need to do like a spot hidden to see if I can tell what's wrong with him, or?
You could give me
first aid.
You could give me a medicine or first aid to figure out what's wrong with him.
Oh, jeez. All right, give it a try.
It's too hard to tell. He's motionless on the ground, and there is just way too much blood to be able to figure out what's going on.
Good. That's not what we want to hear.
Something's wrong, guys. He's got his blood on the outside instead of on the inside.
Is he dead?
I don't know.
I mean, anybody can check for that.
Make him undead.
Check his pulse.
Yeah, I mean, that's all first aid, and I don't know how to do any of that. Check his pulse, see if he's breathing. Anything. Get a reaction.
You got to check his alertness. First, try sticking your thumb in his butthole. That will make anyone actually alert.
Knew he was going there.
Every time.
God damn it! That's,
Every time.
what can I say? I'm too predictable. I go straight for the butthole. That's
Okay, Damien, give me a brawl check.
sometimes brawls do need to happen when you go straight for the butthole.
Roll.
So
Sometimes
while
it
you guys
is
are
all-
screaming or like yelling and trying to figure out what's going on with Elias, you feel an like a fist hit you right in the armpit, and it's enough to make you buckle your. It's not enough to do damage, but it is enough to make you buckle your grip on the individual that you have, and you feel the force of you then hitting the ground and kind of rolling off this individual. And the next thing you know is this individual is back, climbing to their feet and running towards the window, and they're
Oh,
at
shit.
So
Everybody-
Josh got dismounted.
the individual broke free and
Yeah.
made a break for the window. And where Briscoe, where your turn picks up is when they are gripping the windowsill and starting to pull themselves through it.
I'll take the shot.
Okay.
No. Tackle him. Out the window.
No, Ainge, you might have a point. Yeah, I'm going to try to bring him down. I initially point the gun at him, and then I drop it and just try to tackle him with my brawl skill, because I'm pretty good at brawl.
Okay. I'm assuming you're going to get up and sprint to them. Give me a brawl check then. You get a good grip on this individual, like right on the shoulders as they're pulling their way through there, and you feel an elbow just slam into your jaw. And same thing, not enough to do damage, but it is enough to make you stumble
Release.
back and lose your grip a little bit.
Son of a bitch. Shoot.
Damien,
Man, he's good.
There he is.
And this guy is still not out the window.
No, get him.
no, each round
Just-
it's similar to like D&D where it's like each round is like 6 seconds, so you could
Yeah,
assume
he
that
just
they're
knocked
like,
me.
yeah.
I tried to get him, and he knocked me away, and now he's. Come on,
try
brass
to,
knuckle boy.
try to grab him again.
Okay. Give me a
Actually,
brawl.
can I try to brass knuckle him in his kidney?
Try to hurt him.
Like I want to try to hurt instead of like
Okay, so you're not trying to like kill, you're just trying to stun.
I'm trying to
Yeah.
hit him so hard that he just can't move. Like he's just like, oh
stun
fuck,
him or
stun
disable him or something like
Yeah, correct.
that. You
Okay.
can.
All
Can't push
you
your rolls in combat, but you can.
Yeah, you can't push your rolls in combat, but you can definitely do that. It's your brawl versus my dodge.
Yeah, and instead of doing damage, you'll do the.
Fucking a god damn it.
Well, it
my
wasn't
God,
right
that
on
was
the
so-
cards. This guy's getting away. You
That
Guys,
bullshit.
I had him on the ground and you guys were arguing about shawarma, whatever the fuck you're arguing about.
That was actually closer
Very
than you think. That was 92
important.
versus 79.
Damn it.
Yeah, you haul off and swing, but it's hard because Briscoe's just still kind of stumbling back and kind of catching his balance. So like his arm kind of connects with yours. It just throws it off a little bit, and you just swing a little bit wide.
Sorry, dude.
Jameson.
Okay. Well,
Last chance, old man.
well, guys, this is where
Sacrifice the body.
This is where I break out the gun, guys.
You gotta do what
Do
you
it.
gotta do.
I got to do what I got to do. So
You want to shoot him, or do you want to try to tackle?
I'm going to try to shoot him.
I am going to say it's going to be a hard shot because you have two individuals that are blocking you from shooting
me.
this individual.
But luckily, I just actually got more skill into my handgun. So
Yep, you're
that's-
much better now. I'm sure you'll nail it.
You can do it. It's going to require a hard success, though. So
You
You
can
can
do
definitely
it.
do it. You can definitely do it.
I mean, you could
Do I got
do
do I got to do a roll first? Like do I got
Yeah,
to roll
you have to
roll
do a
in?
roll.
And,
Yes,
yeah.
you have
roll
to do a
your
roll.
fire.
Yeah.
I'm putting emphasis on it because that's the way that you can.
No,
kind of gauge
no,
how difficult
no,
it
I
is and,
mean-
like what you need.
No, I mean, do I gotta like physically do a roll into the room before I actually shoot?
No.
Yes.
You're at the doorway. Like you could assume that it's like basically any kind of standard living room, right? I mean, 15, maybe 20 feet away.
Plenty of room to roll.
This sounds doable to me.
You got to roll.
Unless you
Yeah.
want to roll. If you
No,
want to roll,
seriously though, he's 58 years old.
It's gonna be more of like it's gonna be more of like, you know, not necessarily like it's not jumping into a roll. It's like first I gotta lay down on the ground and then kind of just like roll like a log, you know, like in to be able to.
But that'll take up the whole 6 seconds there.
No, I can do it in 5.
You won't get a chance to shoot.
And then you squeeze the trigger.
And then I squeeze the trigger.
I shot my own.
Fuck! I shot my boy. That's.
I have a feeling you're gonna shoot Damien anyway, so yeah, let's go.
Wouldn't be the
Wouldn't be the first.
All right. So I gotta lay down, like, you know, get my roll in there to, like, you know, kind of get my composure and everything, and be able to take my shot.
Josh doesn't really look all that thrilled about
this is what's happening.
You're about to get shot by Derek again.
No, it's okay. It's okay. My handgun skill was leveled up, so we're good.
It's 27 now instead of 25. Holy ball! We did
it! Fuck yes! That's
yeah. Good shoot.
And he did it.
I don't even know how to react to that. I cannot believe it. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Fuck you.
Sit down, Derek. Calm down.
No. This is
It's midnight.
that was proper. That's what's the damage of it? That's
It was a beer pit. What kind of pistol?
22, 1d6. All right, 1d6.
22.
Yeah!
Oh,
you do this amazing old man 5-second roll with the grace of a fucking elderly gazelle into this room. You load off, like you level off, you hit your shot. It splits it threads the needle right in between Damien and Briscoe and tags this individual in his shoulder. And you see him kind of like jerk, but you're not quite sure if it was from the cold that was coming in through the window or if it was from the bullet.
Damn, what a shot.
What a fucking shot, dude.
Son of a bitch!
What a shot.
Fucking hurt. Something bit me. That's
Damn.
Go for it, Casper.
Oh, shit. I guess it's time to bust out the old whip.
Yep. Range and tingle.
We are whip throw. Can we do it? All right, let's do it. No, man. How the hell? All right. Well, so much for that.
Yeah, you crack the whip, and it's a little too dark.
Mm-hmm.
You need somebody to like hit that flash again.
Yeah, damn it.
Do you want to move or anything? You still just hanging out by Elias?
Me? Yeah, poor Elias. We whipped and we failed. We whipped twice? Is that what you said?
No.
Oh. No, we're good.
So the individual, despite
Please go eat some more edibles. Marijuana.
despite getting fucking attacked by 2 people, whipped at, shot at.
Dudes, this is the worst RPG show on Twitter. I feel like we should lean into it. I try not to because I don't want, but man.
It would be better if we were all sitting here eating shawarmas, though. That's all I'm saying.
Let it go, Derek.
Have you ever noticed that the shawarma thing is like a giant lathe?
Let it go.
It's like a meat lathe, man.
A rudimentary meat lathe. Hey, did you whip that guy? Whose turn is it? Is it mine?
It is the attackers. So he basically breaks free from the group, climbs through the window and starts hastily making his way down the fire escape. So I will say he probably makes it to there down.
Like a monkey, Deke.
I'm gonna say maybe about like a floor, maybe floor and a half. It's probably like just starting down the next floor down. By the time you kind of snap to, and it's your turn to go after or do whatever.
I roll out the window and take another shot. That's
Down the stairs.
Sit down, old man. It's Briscoe's turn.
What if we use Elias's body as something to drop on this guy and knock him off the building?
Some sort of rudimentary lady.
I'm gonna grab Jameson and drop him.
No, sorry. Like doing that roll, I actually threw out my back. So I'm like, that's being the 55-year-old man. It's like, oh shit.
I run out. I hop onto the fire escape, assuming that's what they're climbing down, and
yeah.
I mean,
Whip twice.
Bam! I shoot. Blam blam. I'll shoot twice. Fuck.
Yeah, see, he gets to shoot twice.
It's the rules, ain't you? If you would have read the rules,
I could have shot twice.
We get two whips.
Only people that read rules can shoot twice.
I could shoot while I was rolling.
And I could shoot.
The gun actually has a rule that says how many shots you can take. So
yeah, I can take.
Damn.
We'll work on a speed whip homebrew rule for you, though.
Yeah, I can do like jump ropes and double dutch.
I'm gonna double dutch.
It actually says I can fire 3. I can fire 3, but I'm just gonna fire 2 because if I remember correctly,
you son of a bitch.
It's
Dutch.
you get the first one as regular, and then the second one I think you get disadvantage on. Oh, buddy, come on.
9, man, we are rolling good tonight.
Yeah,
that's all she wrote.
Orphan Annie down on the fucking street.
Yep.
You level off on this individual as they're scaling down the fire escape, and you fire off both your shots, and you can just hear them ping ping right off the fire escape, and just ricocheting off into the alleyway below.
And the guy shit his pants.
And it's now Damien's turn.
Is this guy? I can't like jump on top of him from where he is, right? There's like
I wish the rest of you would join me.
There's stuff blocking us, right? Like I can't just jump onto him.
It's a tight area. You have Briscoe. It is also 4 stories off the concrete, and
he's not on the concrete yet, though, is he?
No, he's on the. It's like one of those zigzagging fire escapes, right? So like, you go out the window, you go. I'm not fucking drawing with my finger like an asshole.
It's just a little landing spot.
I know what you mean.
No, there's enough room for like 2 or 3 people out there, and I'm standing there.
It's like this. Like
Damien's like Seagal. He's been fighting on fire.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to
down there. Do it.
I'm gonna like grab the rail and try to use the leverage to swing myself and get. I mean, I'm an old hobo. I'd probably not. I don't know. We're gonna do it though.
You have a strength of 78. Holy shit, dude!
Yeah, man.
You're like homeless Arnold Schwarzenegger, man.
Yep. If only I could punch.
We'll say it's like that.
And you're well educated, dude. His stats are unreal. How do you get such great stats, you hobo?
Attacker is right here. You guys are.
His stats are way better than mine.
Right there.
No, man, it's gonna be a hard one.
Jump.
So you're gonna. Sorry, let me get this straight. So you're gonna like swing over the edge and try to jump down.
Yeah. Use the rail to try to swing my momentum.
Okay.
What? This guy doesn't know anything about momentum.
Guys, I know. Look at my. I'm fine.
He's watched Star Trek, all right, eh?
Yeah.
He knows he can slingshot around the edge.
Not Damien.
So what's that happens? I die. Whatever. It's fine. I'm here. I'm not gonna die. I'm gonna nail this roll.
I'm gonna say, because I don't know what skill this falls under. Give me a straight dexterity roll, and it's going to take a hard success.
You are fucked, Washi. Hope you had a good one.
No way, no.
Fuck you. Okay. You're swinging over the edge and trying to get down. Okay, so are you trying to like slide tackle this individual?
Yeah, I'm trying to like Batman it, man. Like strike from above, like where
Okay, let's do. God damn, I don't even know how to fucking mechanically do this one. Let's do opposed. You do a brawl with advantage, you do a brawl, and I will do a. I'll do something with disadvantage because I don't know how to handle this.
God damn it, these dice, son of a bitch. So why did it even roll? It just like hit each other. Stop rolling.
Yeah, man.
You swing like over the edge and down. It's just you overshoot just slightly. So one foot lands firmly on top of the platform around the ladder, and one foot slides down, like goes right where you're aiming down the ladder. But your knee kind of buckles, and it doesn't allow your foot to go like all the way down to make contact with the individual.
Son of a bitch, this guy.
Jameson, it is getting kind of late. Do you guys want to pause this? I know we're kind of in the middle of this, but
let's finish it.
At least, yeah. Like if this is going to be finished, but
there can't be that many more failed rolls here.
Yeah, I mean, eventually we'll fail enough that they either get away or you know what I mean. Like,
okay, Jameson, tell me what you want to do.
I am.
You're out of options.
Oh.
Yeah, there's not much I can be able to do if the guy already like is down.
Take a picture of him, dude. Seriously, take a
see,
picture.
I can see if I can actually try to take a picture. Like, quickly run over to the window as he's like running down the fucking steps.
Yeah, we
and
might
shit.
be able to like if we got a picture of him, we might be able to ID him, or if he's got like markings or wearing something. You know what I mean? Take a picture.
Same homebrew Derek roll.
Nice. Combat photographer.
Okay. Combat photography.
Okay, I'm gonna make a note to talk about that later, but Casper, your turn.
Can I try and whip this guy around the neck?
You can always try everything.
Dominatrix Casper. That's
hey, all right.
Cat 09.
How long is your whip?
It is going to be.
Hey, it's not how long it is that matters.
It's how you use it. That's
I'm going to say that's going to be extremely difficult because you're going to have to go over one bar down and then under another one and then connect to them on the.
Jesus.
Hey, it's worth a shot, man.
On the ladder.
You
never know. Jesus.
You can't argue with physics, Hank. Reality.
Number one.
Oh.
Damn, man, I am rolling like shit tonight.
Yeah, you swing and it makes it over the first ledge and kind of wraps around underneath it, but doesn't quite make it down to the second one.
What a bummer.
On my next turn, I'm going to go administer first aid to.
So the individual drops down to the third floor. Wait, sorry. It was on the third floor. He's on his way down to the second floor. So finishes there, slides all the way down to the first floor, and then jumps down to the street to the first floor.
Damn, we are fighting Jackie Chan, guys.
Just one? What happened to the other one?
The other two were long gone by the time
they made it down. Okay.
Yeah. And starts making lands on the ground and starts moving towards a running automobile. And Briscoe, it's your turn.
I'm going to go administer first aid on a line.
Only I had a machine gun.
If I can find this goddamn
That's it, boys. They got away.
All right, Damien, what do you want to do?
Wait, don't I need to roll?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, you can roll first aid. Or
Or no, I failed.
no,
Should I
it's
roll
fine. It was gonna take a hard success anyway.
Oh, Elias died.
So where am I in comparison to this guy? I'm 2 stories up.
You are get rid of my fucking things.
So is Elias dead?
Jump
Like
from
what?
there,
Like,
Wash.
when I give him at first aid, like,
Jump
what's
onto
his
the
damage?
car from your spot.
What's going on? Is Elias alive? That's all I really want to know.
You cannot tell right now, but it does not look good.
Oh.
Damien, you are the vertical tick. You are the shawarma tick.
Son of a bitch!
And he's what? And he's this thing down here?
Yeah, that's correct.
Oh, that is a long way, boys.
Yeah,
From above.
it took a nice acrobatic or dexterity roll for me to get. Remember, you can push other actions. You just can't push combat like brawl and things like that. But
So he could climb down, and then if he failed, he could push.
yeah, I mean, you could basically. How does that work? I think you should be able to push like a movement action. Like if you're trying to like scale down. You know what? I'm going to let you do it because that's literally what I did to get to where I am.
I was reading it, and the way it works is you do your initial, like you say, I'm gonna climb down, right? And so you make your roll for climb, and you know how whatever it is. And if you fail, you can say, "Oh shit, I'm gonna push my roll." Well, then you have to describe. The rule book very specifically says you have to describe in what way are you pushing your roll, and there has to be a risk.
Yeah.
So, like in Josh's in this case, he might be like, I'm going to climb after him. And if he failed, like, I'm going to push my luck by just dropping the last 20 feet right onto him. And then if he fails the roll, then he takes 20.
I mean, that's what I was going to try to do anyway. I'm going to try to scale down, and then when I get to a semi-safe distance for a hobo's brain, I'm going to try to jump onto him.
Well,
if he's like below me.
What I said isn't like the way it's.
No, that's what I was going to try to do anyway.
I was just trying to illustrate.
I'm just weighing the risks of how likely I am to like break a leg here, which doesn't ultimately matter. I'm going to do it anyway. I'm just
But you can, as long as it's not a combat roll, you can push it. You can get a second roll, but it gets risky. Is the whole point? There's a fucking bug that is just flying around me.
So yeah, that's what I want to try to do. I want to try to scale down as quick as I can. Is he like below me, or is he moved out far enough that I can't like jump on top of him?
I mean, if you swung around the God damn it, let me move to a different. If you swung around like that ladder and jumped, then yeah, he's like right below you. Otherwise, you'd have to climb down and you'd have to jump from this like right side.
Somewhere
on this right
He'll
side.
be a little farther away at that point.
Yeah, I think you could probably get to here if you are actively trying to like climb down the ladders.
Remember, Derek did get a picture of him. Derek snapped a photo.
Sort of.
I don't know that. I was below him with my legs stuck.
No, you got a regular success, Derek. You did.
Yeah, regular success.
You know what? I'm just gonna try to jump on him. I don't give a fuck. Doing it.
That's my boy.
From the third floor?
Oh, balls. Do it.
Okay.
Oh my god. Yeah.
I mean, I'm assuming this is just a dex roll. I'm not a great keeper.
Move? Like, really, if he can move that far, he can just move and then just make his normal attack, right?
Well, if he's,
I guess that's kind of
jumping from the third floor. If you're jumping from the third floor, I'm assuming you're not really spending any movement and you're just basically like leaping over the edge and using yourself as just like human fucking wrecking ball.
Right, but it is not possible to move down and then try to jump because he will have moved by the point I do that, correct?
Don't think of it in terms of like he goes, I go, it goes. Like all of this is supposed to be happening at the same time. So like
Yeah.
You could argue that as he's scaling down and dropping himself, you are equally
And
doing
dodging.
that same thing. And
Okay, so
trying
yeah,
to
so
catch
if
up,
it's
so-
possible, I want to try to move down and then leap on top of him. Like if I can go down the rail to jump
can
from
do that,
here,
yeah.
you know what I mean? Like
we can do that. Give me.
So in this
I don't
case,
think-
Nick, would that guy just be dodging and you know what I mean?
I'm not even gonna dodge with him because I don't even. My problem with dodging is like if you're in combat, it's one thing, and like you should be able to know like if I'm in a fist fight with Derek over shawarma,
Yeah.
like
yeah.
I'm gonna know that he's gonna throw a punch at me or
Yeah.
vice versa, right? So
Yeah,
like
they're not
dodging would be an
engaged in this
option,
case.
but yeah, in this case, like he's falling from the sky and the
Yeah,
guy's not
yeah.
even paying attention, so I'm not gonna roll a dodge.
so dex roll
Yeah, give
for
me
that.
give me a dex roll because I have no idea what else to roll.
And that's a fail, so I gotta push.
Nah.
Correct.
That is a success, buddy.
Okay.
Oh wait,
Okay,
no,
okay.
I did say hard success, didn't I?
That's what I thought. Yeah.
Derek, unzip.
Yeah. So, yeah, you can push. How were you?
No, that wasn't a success.
We were talking about it being a hard success because
Oh,
he's
right.
got to aim while moving and jumping off.
I'm already giving first aid to Elias, Josh. I can't give first
We
aid.
already kind of talked about why you were pushing. So I'll just go ahead and give me another roll.
Oh, I gotta
Come on, you son of
You're
a bitch. Oh,
No
let's fucking go.
way.
Let's fucking go.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Oh my god.
Inconceivable.
fucking brilliant. You nail it.
You land like feet
Oh,
first
man.
right into his fucking shoulders. You
Dude.
sling yourself right over and just nail this guy into the ground.
Oh man.
You
Oh,
do
man.
feel a pretty solid crunch as he hits the floor and braces you for your impact, and you kind of roll off his back. And at that same moment, you see and smell the exhaust of the car as it screeches off and tears away from the scene.
We got him. Good job, Josh.
Can I try to see it? Can I try to
Yes!
see the license plate as it's speeding off?
Take a picture.
Yeah, give me a notice check.
I can take a picture.
Can you tell we've been playing Stars for a while? Give me a spot hidden.
Ooh. Oh, we try. Oh.
The good rolls continue.
You do catch the license plate. I will have to check my notes to get back to that, but I will make a note saying that you caught the license plate. I think it's like NY17 or something like that.
It's NY 69 420 365 52.
1 2 9er.
Did I catch a niner in there?
Nine?
Okay, that's a good place to start.
Yeah, that's where.
I
You
cannot
do it
believe I
everywhere.
rolled a
You gotta
fucking
win.
1 on that. God damn.
That was
God
a beautiful
damn.
roll, Josh. This is the game where ones are good.
Yeah, no.
Ones are great.
All right, we're off to a good start, guys. I will say
Yeah.
that this is a good start.
We are
One of the best by far.
And next weekend, I'll probably be in my. Well, I may or may not be able to play next weekend. We'll see We'll see what happens. We'll see how everything works out. I'm planning on it, but
All right, well,
you never know.
Well,
I'll
we'll be in.
I'll see all you guys at the spring game. That's
Yeah.
yep.
Good night, Twitch. Turn it off, Derek.
Have a good night.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for staying up late.
Yeah.
Take it easy, guys.
Oh yeah.
Stopping the stream now. You guys take it easy.
Doodle.